So there's these guys, and they're in this spaceship, and it looks like a big a plate, right?
A
Looks like
plate?
a big plate. Yeah,
A
it looks like a
plate.
big plate, but then it's got something hanging off of it, kind of like a ball sack. But then the ball sack goes out, and it turns in these two engines. And then there's these guys, and they all have these color, and they have these, and they have these color-coded shirts. Like the captain,
Did they
his
do
shirt is
this?
green.
Did they do this?
No, they do this actually. That's and then one guy goes like this, and then they go like this, and then they do this.
Oh, okay.
That's how they greet each other on their ship.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do
and
they
then they
do
have
that
this
with
one
their
guy. Oh,
fingers,
my
or do
favorite
they-
character was Spunk. He's my favorite character.
Spunk?
But they have an aneurysm.
He has
shit talk. You
he
could
has
have shit
such-
talked fucking Stargate instead, my dude.
I don't know anything about Stargate.
My man chose
That's
the
enough trash
other-
talk right there.
No,
That's
how
enough
to
trash
tell
talk right there. I don't know
Tyler
nothing
likes
about
Star Trek
Stargate
as well.
That's how
Look
to
at
trash
his
talk
fucking
it.
attitude.
What do you mean? Okay,
Tyler
I genuinely
likes Star Wars, and I think he finds Star Trek disrespectful or some shit. I think he's one of those Star Wars fans. that
Genuinely,
just hates
actually,
Star
like to
Trek.
go into Star Trek for a half a second.
No,
I have
actually-
only ever
I
seen
actually
like
like Star
10
Trek.
minutes of Star
okay,
Trek
never
ever.
mind then.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. I gotta ask you.
That's it.
What?
Kirk or Picard?
Bro, I don't know.
I don't know.
Which Trekkie are you, Tyler?
Oh.
Oh, this is a Tyler question.
Trying to
I feel
remember.
that.
It's been
Are
a
you
I'm
a
not.
Shatner fan, or are you a I forgot his name.
I choose Khan.
Let's
How did
see.
I forget his name?
I like the older versions.
Okay.
If that's what you're trying to reference.
Oh, you?
I think
Oh,
that's
dude,
with-
are you a fan
I
of Chris
think that's-
Pine?
I think that's with Picard. I've
Patrick
seen
Stewart. Are you a Shatner or Patrick Stewart?
I've seen. I'm Patrick Stewart's the older guy. Yeah. Trying to
Yeah,
remember.
he's Picard. He's Picard.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I've seen quite a few episodes.
Professor
I
Xavier.
need to go back through and watch all the episodes again. But it's been a long time since I last watched it. But I do like Picard.
He likes
Yeah,
Picard.
yeah.
All right, he's a Picard man.
I
We've
mean,
heard
in
it first.
my personal opinion, no disrespect to the original Star Trek series, but Next Generation was better.
Bro,
Next
I'm a
Generation
Chris-
is
I'm a Chris
good.
Pine
I-
guy, you know?
I will agree to that. I like them both equally, but the older version goes into more adventures than
It's so campy that I can't watch it because it's campy because it's like late 80s or
Yeah.
early 90s television.
it's hard to get into. It's also very slow as well.
It goes.
It's-
Okay. Basically, what Tyler is saying is he likes both, but something about the old one is just bussin'. That's it. It's a
Like,
simple.
no,
it's a simple thing.
It's
Shit
the
goes
same
hard.
reason. It's the same reason I can't get into classic Doctor Who. Anything before the Ninth Doctor, I can't watch.
Bro, I actually got into that too, starting from season 1. It was actually. I
You know
haven't
what's
actually watched all of season 1, but
It's good.
What's
know it
crazy
is.
there's so many shows that you guys talk about, right? That like I've heard of, but I've never watched. And I think it's mainly because like I've grown up in such a like sort of sheltered household when I was younger, to where there's a lot of things I haven't watched. There's a lot of content that was never really exposed to me, if that makes sense, right? Like I may have seen bits and pieces of some content, but I never watched it because I felt like I would get in trouble if I did watch it, right? So there were things like the movie Kill Bill that I didn't really watch much when I was younger. Like I watched pieces of it, right? But like that's about it. Like Futurama, I didn't watch it all. Family Guy, I didn't watch it all. American Dad, I didn't watch it all.
American Dad sucks, anyways.
see, I used to watch all those shows when I was younger, like because
Right?
I only really watched Family Guy and Futurama.
because like Adult Swim would be on after every show, and
a little bit of South Park.
I think
Even South Park.
after
I never watched South Park.
my
Yeah.
my Cody got me into South Park, but I kind of grew out of it because I started watching NCIS when I was younger.
CIS. Yo, that's classic
It-
though.
Dude, I love
I'm a
NCIS.
CSI Miami person,
But
honestly.
I'm an NCIS. I like
NCIS
Gibbs.
and
Gibbs was-
CSI. They're both pretty classic.
Gibbs was the one that made like that whole show. That
Actually, no, when it comes to stuff like that, Criminal Minds. I
Also
I
love
don't
classic.
watch those
Also
type of
classic.
shows.
I
I
Like,
don't watch
love
those type
me
of
some
shows.
See-
after I got into watching NCIS, like I kind of grew away from the Family Guy,
Yeah.
etc.
See, think of it this
Yeah.
way, right? You guys watch the white people crime shows. I watch the brown people crime shows.
What do you mean?
We had crime
Those are
shows.
just soap operas, my dude.
They are, but like, okay, look, think of it this way, right? There was this one there's this one Indian crime show called CID, which is basically it's Crime Investigation Department is what it's called, right?
It's Sid.
And yeah, and it's just this old dude who's like the head detective of the department, right? Who keeps moving his fingers like this and saying something is wrong here, but in Hindi. So it's like it like became like his classic line. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. And we have
This
this
is exactly
one.
the same energy as
Yeah.
somebody gonna get their hurts real bad.
Exactly. And then there's this one guy that they always have, this big stocky dude, and he's known for kicking down doors in the show. So they're like, "Bro, get over here, kick down the door now." And it's like that's what it was. That was most of the show. It's just them solving crimes and this old dude
Kicking
who's
doors
like,
in.
kicking doors in, and this old dude saying something is very wrong here, like shit like that. And that was basically the premise of the show.
No, yeah, no, I remember this show. You know what my favorite episode was? They kicked down the door and they said, "Dude, that's pretty messed up."
Bro, that's a throwback.
Actually, Negs, speaking of those kind of shows, have you ever heard of the show called White Collar?
I have.
Oh, White Collar, Matt Bomer, best actor, dude. I love him.
Dude, one of my favorite shows, and I've finished that show 3 times already, rewatching it.
Dude, White Collar was so good.
But no,
man.
Okay, but no. I said this. I know I said this as a joke deal, but like honestly, most of your fucking TV over there, it's like soap operas. Like
It is. No, trust me. You know how many times there are those frames with dramatic music going and zooming into someone's face, like
you have
like shocked ass
Indian
faces.
equivalent. You have like the Indian equivalent of The Young and the Restless.
We probably do. Honestly, we have the Indian equivalent of a lot of things, bro. Like I remember we went
on that mustache and join the conversation.
Like I know we
I watch crime shows. The only crime show I watch is and I watched when I was like a kid was like Mystery Hunters on YTV.
Mystery Hunters isn't a crime show.
What the fuck else? I didn't watch any.
Mystery Hunters is the Discovery. No. Okay, Mystery Hunters is the television equivalent of Nuke's Top 5.
I don't know that one.
They went to like locations though.
Nuke's Top 5 is like your typical not jump scares. It's like here's this spooky footage of like these ghosts or these supposed monsters.
Supposedly.
Right.
That was Mystery Hunters. It was just these two kids.
You know what's the sickest show? What the sickest true crime show was? Prank Patrol.
Shut up.
Never seen it.
But no, like Mr. Hunters was just these two kids and this scientist named Doubting Dave, because he's the scientist, he's the skeptic.
He doubted shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And they would go do stuff, and like for example, like they were doing an episode based on like vampires or something, and Doubting Dave, while doing this, was showing you how to make like fake vampire teeth out of taking like a plastic ruler and putting it in hot water and molding it around your teeth, because plastic was very pliable when heated back then.
True. Shit's probably not safe though.
Oh yeah, no, it was probably definitely toxic and not BPA free in the slightest.
Yeah. Like nowadays we have like BPA free plastic and shit, so we have like plastic bottles and shit. But like back then probably was not BPA free, you know what I mean? Like them rulers probably causing some toxic shit to go down in like somebody's body, you know? Like Man's
Somebody's
up
gonna
there.
get messed up.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get messed up. I'm telling you now, bro. Like,
Subject of TV shows. I don't know if you guys watched this when you were younger.
What?
Tuttenstein.
Yes.
what?
Yes,
did.
that was
It wasn't
my
Dio, we
shit
didn't.
on
Dio, we
Discovery
didn't.
Kids.
It's not us.
We didn't.
Oh,
It's
dude.
not us.
So
Okay.
No.
yeah, it's not.
Mags
was
had to
about-
show it to me.
I was
So
about
I
to
had to
say,
show
Beast-
it to.
Beast-
No,
We've
I had
actually
to
seen
show
a
it
lot.
to him.
If
We've
you
seen
I
like
had to
4 or
show
5
it to him.
piped up-
Beast enjoys it. Beast enjoys it from what he's seen.
See, if Beast
educational.
said, if all three of you said you guys watched, I would have been like, yo, this is some white people shit, bro, because I
No,
don't know.
It's American.
Damn,
I'm
Beast Brown
I'm like
pass right then and
99%
there.
sure it was American.
So
No,
like
Beast
the-
has a
the
conditional
Beast-
brown pass, bro. You have to
I
realize
I
this, man.
apologize, Tyler, but Beast.
no, you're fine.
Dio was ready to revoke your Braun pass if you said you had seen it.
I was not.
I hadn't.
He was so
I've only
ready to
seen
say
it.
that's some white people
Bro,
shit.
I did not see the show until I was 24 years old.
Jesus. Yeah. Then it doesn't count, bro. You're still brown. Don't worry about it. You're all good.
And I
Wait,
only
no, you
saw
were
it
saying-
because
you were,
Mag showed it to me.
You were saying, Tyler.
But like, so for Dio that doesn't know what the show is about, it's a 12-year-old girl accidentally awakens the mummy of a young Egyptian pharaoh who finds it difficult to accept that no one worships him in the 21st century. Basically, they go on a bunch of adventures.
She literally accidentally revives King Tut because
Yeah.
he was mummified
So
as a
it's-
child.
So it's
because he
Night of the
fucking
Museum
died.
2 Junior.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty
fair enough.
no. It's proto Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was out before Night
It's
of the Museum.
educational.
Fair
it was
enough.
good.
Fair enough.
But no, Tuttenstein is, and Beast is gonna give me the fucking look of the century because he knows what I'm gonna say. It's up there with Kenny the Shark.
That bra face that Beast is making is just, it's fantastic.
I thought he was gonna say something else I
okay,
disagreed with.
I will explain this one now. Kenny the Shark, while much like Tuttenstein is a very educational thing, like, oh, here, learn about sea creatures and specifically sharks.
Right.
Basically, this girl, I think around the same age as the Tuttenstein girl, is
Mhm.
she goes to a pet store to get a pet with
Bro,
her
I
parents,
remember this show.
and
Holy shit.
so Kenny is the shark that decided, fuck you, I'm gonna go be on land because he can suddenly breathe water and speak. So he's just hanging out at a fucking pet shop, and this girl walks.
He can breathe water and speak? Excuse me?
I meant to say air. Sorry.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
I was like, isn't
like,
that
we're
the
talking-
concept
no,
of
we're-
gills? Like,
No, we're talking like Brian in like how he met Peter in Family Guy. Like he goes through like the highways, ends up in like a fucking pet shop, and this girl comes in with her parents, and she doesn't want any of the pets, and then she sees Kenny and just immediately is just like, I want the shark. Give me the shark. I want the shark.
I want the shark.
Kenny.
Out
And
of all
hijinks
things,
ensue from there.
an innocent little girl decides to take
Once a
a
fucking
shark.
takes in a great white shark.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's some cartoon
A
shit.
great white shark that can walk on its rear fins like
Yeah.
legs.
That's some cartoon shit.
was
That's some
it
straight up
was-
cartoon shit.
Yeah, it is cartoon, and it was funny as fuck too. Like just like Tuttenstein, they're both funny.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
but no, like TV, like oh fuck, no. There's a question. What's your favorite cartoons?
My
when you're from
favorite.
your kid childhood.
Oh.
Like if
Okay.
you like top three.
Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty dynamite question. I'm telling you now. All right.
Very Odd Parents.
Ooh, okay,
Oh, that's a
solid
fire
classic.
one. That's
The
a fire one.
The classic Star Wars: The Clone Wars TV show that came on.
Yeah.
Cartoon one from 2003?
Yeah, original or the
He's-
3D
No,
animated?
he means the cartoon one from 2003.
3.
Okay.
I like the 3D one.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
watch the
haven't seen
classic.
either. No opinion.
The
I've
3D
seen either.
one led into all the other expansions, like the Bad Batch and Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the original and the new Clone Wars TV
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. For me, I think it would be
Well, hang
Blue's
on, he didn't
Clues.
say his third. He didn't say his third.
I
He
did.
did. He said new Clone Wars.
Okay.
So he likes
okay.
old and new.
Okay, you like both.
Yeah. For me, Blue's
So you're
Clues, 100%. That's a fire one.
Not a
right there.
cartoon.
Yeah, it was. How's that not? Yeah, how's it not a cartoon?
No, Blue is a
Okay.
cartoon, but it is a Roger Rabbit show.
So
Fair
okay,
enough.
and then
Cartoons interacting with a real dude.
Fair enough.
unless you go with Blue's Room, which was the spin-off, which was all puppets.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you go Blue's Room, it's all puppets.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's all
I sort of put it under the pocket of cartoons because, like, kid show, usually you generalize it as a cartoon.
We're
but
talking
I get
like
you.
fully animated.
Like fully animated. Then okay, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the new one, right? Because I
Yep.
didn't watch the older one, so I don't know. Then it would have to be Johnny Test was fire. I like that one.
Before they changed the animation, I assume.
Before they changed the animation, I would hope.
Earlier Johnny Test. was sick.
Okay.
Yeah, like season 1 to 3, I think is good, and
I
then
guess, yeah.
I like
then
a
season
Tiny Mon
4.
episode.
Then
Tiny Mon, there's like 4 of them, and they're pretty good.
No,
All
I
of
mean
them
the
are
one
pretty
where
good.
they actually go into Tiny
Yeah,
Mon.
no, that's what I'm saying. And then there's another one where like they come out, and there's another one where they have to go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically
there's,
when Dookie and the dad get involved.
Oh, Dad Doomerang and Dukundra.
Yep.
I remember.
So
The
one
fact
of my
that you remember the name.
one
remember.
of my favorite moments in Johnny Test that I still remember to this day is when Mr. Black and Mr. White come up to Johnny
Oh God.
and they ask him a question or some shit, and then the first thing they say is, "We are going to Fiji. We are going to Fiji.
Oh my God.
We are going to Fiji."
I remember like a similar line where they pick him up in a car, and then they're like, "Why are you guys cops?" And it's like, "I blew up Malaysia." Like,
blew up Malaysia.
What? And it's like, what?
Uh,
What does that even mean?
Yeah, and then I think my third one would be Danny Phantom.
Danny Test.
Ooh, solid.
Danny Phantom was a good one.
Danny Phantom was
No,
really good.
No,
Like for
Johnny
me,
Test,
like
if we were
I
doing top
really like
5,
Johnny Test because I watched
Johnny
it a lot,
Test is
right?
Danny Phantom.
But Fairly Odd Parents is on my list too. But like I couldn't fit it in on top 3, you know what I mean? So like I didn't really mention it, and Tyler mentioned it already, and I already said it's fire.
I
so.
said top 3 to narrow it down.
Yeah.
Most of the ones that Dio said were like part of the top 3, but like they were in the top 5
Yeah.
at least.
There's like I'm like trying to bring the tier list together, you know, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard when you got so many banger shows, you know, like it's hard, dude.
But moving down the line, Beast, what's yours?
What am I
What are
next?
your-
Excuse me.
What are your top 3?
Whoa.
Well, I asked the question, so of course I'll go last.
What?
Yeah.
That's illegal.
What
That's
you didn't have?
illegal.
You wanted me to go first because you didn't have an idea, did you?
I have certain ones, but like,
Just what's your top 3?
they're not top 3. They're just ones that I can pick that I really like. So
Just-
does
you
Digimon
have to-
count?
Yes.
Yes, because it was
Okay, then
Americanized.
Digimon is number 1.
Are we talking? If we're talking
Adventure
adventure,
one.
then definitely. Yeah.
Adventure
Ooh,
1.
That one's a good one.
That's what I'm saying. Adventure 1.
I'm personally
is
a
my...
Tamers fan, but Adventure.
Well, you
1's
know
solid.
that like out of the stories of the shows, Digimon Adventure 1 is the best. And then but out of like the shows that I like the actual concept of and stuff like that, Data Squad's my favorite.
Wait, since you said
Agreed.
Digimon though, I have a question. Would we count
You could've
Dragon
said-
Ball on that list?
No,
No,
that's anime.
no.
That's
No,
anime.
right?
That's anime.
Okay.
That's anime.
Because at the time when I was a kid, I didn't know what the hell the difference was between a cartoon and an anime. right?
I think that Dragon Ball's too different. It's too
Okay,
Japanese.
fair enough.
Where Digimon and Pokemon, they've been very Americanized.
They've been very Americanized. Yeah, okay, fair
Like,
enough.
Yeah.
like even when they first released in Japan, it's still pretty heavily Americanized.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. I just thought I'd ask, you know, because then
Another
obviously
really
you can't
high-
count Naruto.
I'll probably give this to number 2. Like this is like I said, these can fluctuate and change at any point. These are just really big ones that I like. Number 2 might be like Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
What?
Super
Super
Robot Monkey Team.
Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, and then
He's saying it like that because that's how they say it in the show. It's really fast.
Oh yeah, no, I
It's
always
like
say it like that. I've always said it like that.
It's like those long ass light novel like anime titles, like
And then I guess that my next, actually, okay, switch this list a little bit. Back up everything to one space. It's so like Digimon's now number 2. The other one's number 3. Number 1 is Beast Wars.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, number one's Beast Wars. I forgot Beast Wars was a cartoon.
Transformers Beast Wars.
Yes, Transformers Beast Wars.
You know, Cheetor, Maximize.
That is my Optimus Primal. My computer is named after him.
Yeah, your computer's Optimal Optimus.
Yes, my computer's name is Optimal Optimus, which is the final form of Optimus Primal in that show.
That Transmetal? I forget.
I've never seen that.
It's Transmetal 3.
3, right.
He skips 2. He doesn't get a Transmetal 2. Or no,
I've
wait, does
never
he?
seen
Okay,
this.
no, he does get a Transmetal 2 because he's no, that's Transmetal 1. No, he doesn't get Transmetal 2. He goes right to
he skips to 3.
He goes
he's the
to
leader.
they call it Generation 1 form, like because that's what they take the sparks from the Generation 1. Yeah, they call it the G1 form because like obviously it's called Optimal Optimus, but you know what I mean. Like the form is like G1 because they both take the G1 soul, like the sparks, and that's how they transform into like Dragon, Megatron.
Because in the Beast Wars universe at the time, in the OG Beast Wars universe at the time,
they're before they wake up in the arc.
Yeah, I thought Optimus Prime was fucking dead.
No. It's okay. So that's a whole thing that Megatron breaks a piece of Optimus's spark on the inside, which is why Optimus has to take the spark into his body, which then changes his body into Optimal Optimus. He has to take the spark to save him. Then Rhinox works on the thing with Black Arachnia, I believe. They work on it together because they're kind of like the scientists or whatever, and they fix it. And then they get a little bit of help from the Spider Bitch.
Black Arachnia is the loosest term of a Decepticon. She is 100%.
Well, because she wasn't supposed to be a Decepticon. She was a prime. She was when she landed. She was a Maximal. Yeah. She wasn't meant to be a Predacon.
She's a Predacon. She is 100% like the type double agent, but like leans on the side of good double agent.
I don't think I've watched this version of Transformers. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's like, bro, you probably don't know. You probably don't even know what Reboot is, right? Like,
Reboot?
It's literally a show called Reboot. It's the same. It's made by the same people, like the same. What's it called? Same studio, because it's like that 3D animation type show. And like honestly, it doesn't look that bad for when it came out. Like
I know of it. I never watched it.
Oh, it's really good.
I also have to realize that you are a little bit older than me, so there are things you might have watched then.
Yeah,
I believe Beast Wars came out in like I want to say like here's the thing though. I didn't watch Beast Wars till I was a bit older.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch it when it aired. My brother did. I saw it through him, but even then I never really did a rewatch till I was about 12 years old. And don't do bad things online, kids, but I got the DVDs, let's say, and I watched all the episodes of I watched every season and every episode of Beast Wars just so I could watch the whole thing, right? And and then I watched that, and then I went on to watch.
Podcast does not condone piracy, folks.
What
don't
is
do that.
piracy? What is that?
I'm Johnny Depp.
The only pirate I know of was the one when Tyler got drunk. That's the only pirate I know.
But
21st.
But yeah, and then it goes on to Beast Machines. Beast Machines.
If you bring if you bring up Beast Wars in your typical crowd, you're gonna get at least like 20 people saying, "Dude, Dinobot's my favorite." I don't know what the obsession with Dinobot is.
You know what? I disagree completely. Like 100%.
Dinobot was Transformers I watched.
My favorite character doesn't show up till like 30 episodes in.
Oh no, okay, here's why I don't like Dinobot, right? Like, sure, he has a sense of justice, but he's a fucking dick about it.
He is a dick until the end.
He's a dick all the way up till when he leaves the show. Spoilers.
There's so many.
If you haven't seen Beast Wars, you live
shows.
under a rock, or you're too fucking young.
It's basically those things, yeah. But like, well, yeah, no. And then there's a bunch of shit that happens in that show. It's crazy. At one point, they actually find the human race. They find the human race before they're humans. They're like, they're like Giantopithecus or whatever the fuck. Whatever.
Homo sapiens.
Yeah, but they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I forget what their skull. I'm saying is not correct though.
Oh yeah.
Because you know how you have like Cro-Magnon and that type of shit.
But no, we gotta move down the line. Otherwise, y'all are gonna forget about me.
Go ahead.
My my top three have to first of all be Yin Yang Yo.
Oh, I forgot about
It's a
that
good show. That's a good show.
That's my number three. That's my number three because I'm going like Beast. I'm gonna go from the bottom up.
Well, I didn't mean to go from the bottom up.
Honestly,
started at two.
number two has to be Ben 10, specifically Alien Force Ultimate Alien.
My...
Sorry, not specifically Alien Force. Original Series 2 Ultimate Alien because Omniverse is shit and nobody likes the reboot.
You're talking about the original Link to like 3 seasons.
Yeah,
The only thing I
Omniverse,
liked about Omniverse was the Omnimatrix and how it looked. That's it. That's all I care about.
Omniverse was trash and nobody asked for the fucking reboot. And my number one, I'm sure B saw this coming. Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh my god!
You didn't say
What?
Danny Phantom either.
Oh my god! I forgot about that show too.
I don't know that show, actually. Funny enough.
Jackie Chan Adventures was the most solid Gen X show.
Oh my god!
Me and Nag have been watching it. Yeah.
Makes me feel old a little bit. Not like
What,
there's another show that makes me feel old, and I just remembered it. I don't know if anybody else has watched it. It's basically Power Rangers on acid. It's called Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Yes.
I've seen. Me
not
and Nags have seen anything you call like that's like North American tokusatsu.
I forget.
We've seen
What's the
VR
like fucking,
Troopers.
He's like a ghost, right? He's not like a fucking genie.
Oh, Flabber.
Flabber.
I remember. I can tell you whatever you want to know about the show. I'm good. I got you.
I've seen the show, but I genuinely forget. Is he supposed to be a ghost or a genie?
He's a phantom.
Phantom, thank you. He's a phantom that has magical
You don't even need the Wikipedia. Don't even need the Wikipedia. I can tell you anything you want to know about the show.
Big Bad Beetleborgs was solid.
Dude, it really was. Like
I loved it.
It was.
I've been rewatching it. I stopped a while back.
It's solid. And then insert the return of 4 of the suits. 4 or 5 of the suits from Big Bad Beetleborgs come around Power Rangers Wild Force, the episode Forever Red.
Yeah, and they're the bad guys or whatever, right?
Yeah, like the Shadow Borg is fucking General Vengeance.
Yeah,
okay.
There's some shows
I
I
like
don't know.
Forever Red. I like
not to exclude you, Dio, but between me, Beast, and Tyler, favorite Borg.
Dude,
Is this are we including metallic Borgs or just basic?
We'll include
I have to look it up, bro. I have to look it up.
Borg.
I've only seen season 1.
Gold Beetleborg.
I didn't watch.
Always will be Gold Beetleborg for me.
It was the blue one for me.
You like blue?
Okay, we're the same person, but
you guys like the same person 2 seasons apart.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I liked what Gold Beetleborg's powers were and like the way his suit looked and shit. I just like that.
Bro,
You know?
I haven't seen it. I don't know it.
You haven't seen Metallics?
Okay. No, I have.
I'm like Tyler over here. I'm a season 1 boy. White Blaster Beetleborg.
Well, you have to think about it. I've only seen.
He only shows up like 3 episodes though.
No, purely for the suit design. I could care less about his character.
I will have to look it up.
That was my whole. There's technically only like a total of 8 Beetleborgs or something like that.
Shadowborg was generic in my opinion.
If I had to choose one from G1, I do choose Green Beetleborg though.
That's fair.
I choose green and then gold. That's what I choose.
If I have to say 2, black because of his power up.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You're moving it back up a little bit, Nags. You're on the edge.
Where it's a show.
Okay, no, the Mega Spectra Black Beetleborg, dude.
No, I think.
Okay, no.
If we're talking about just shows in general, right? There is one show that stood out to me, and it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but specifically the Indian localization of it.
Okay. No, I had to look it up because I forgot the name. I know he's the Titanium Silver, but his suit's mostly black.
You know, for TMNT, there's a specific movie, the time traveling one, was really
That's
good.
bad. It's bad.
Oh, you don't like it? I like the.
It's horrible.
I like the 3 live
But
action ones, the older ones.
But
Those are good.
What older ones?
Or
It's-
not really
it's-
like older ones, like
but it's also
Are you
been a
talking about
long
the
time
one
since
movie that came out
seen-
that was called like TMNT or whatever?
no, there were a few live action ones.
There's the Michael Bay ones, right?
Okay.
Then there's the one that came out that was called TMNT and it was animated. And then there's like the OG trilogy, which was not 3D.
No, I'm
They
saying
were,
live
like, in
action. I'm
suits.
saying live action.
They were okay. Well, yeah, no, they were in suits. Yeah, that's live action. They were like in
I'm talking about the
suits.
OG trilogy.
You said
like-
3D and I got fucked up.
No.
But
I
no,
said
hang-
the three live action ones.
Yeah.
That's
so
what I
the
meant.
first two are really good.
Yeah.
Like you have the first one, which is about Shredder and Shibble Dibble. And you
Yeah,
have the
I
second
like
one,
those
which
ones.
obviously it's
Yeah.
about Shredder also, but like it's has like Toka and Razor, which is like really cool.
That was
People like that.
No,
those
hang
were
on.
one of the movies that were on my
Hang on,
movie night lists.
Then go
I
Ninja,
gotta
go
put, I
Ninja.
gotta put this beast. You look at this motherfucking shit. You can't tell me this ain't cool.
That does look cool.
The
Yeah.
titanium silver Mega Spectra Beetleborg looked the coolest out
That
of
looks
all
sick.
of
You
them.
know what it looks
That
like?
does
It
look
looks like they
sick.
took Magna Defender and kind of mixed them.
Yeah, he does look kind of like Magna Defender.
That does look sick. I do like the designs of the Beetleborgs. There's one thing I can comment on at least is the fact that I like how they look. They look
Oh no,
nice.
dude! Japanese people know how to make suits, man.
Oh,
like
dude.
that's one thing they like. Some of the shit. Like obviously there are hits and there's misses. There's gonna
This is
be
gonna be
everything.
blurry as shit, but I have
But
like a
like
full.
some of the suits, man,
full
that we
picture
get,
of all
some
of
of the
them.
shit we get is really sick.
When it comes
Like-
to craftsmanship for like outfits, right? Usually you'll see like India or like Japan get like really ahead on that shit. Because like they make some really good clothing. Like just quality wise,
Yeah.
is really good.
Have you seen the Indian video where it's the guy singing Unraveled, but it's Indian?
I have not.
Oh,
You need to send me that.
no.
You need to send me that. I want to know
I'll
how
send it
that
to you.
sounds.
Okay,
I
okay,
gotta
yeah.
I gotta send
Oh,
that.
But, Stop.
Okay, it's not like that. I wish it was.
But no, like here's the thing, right? With like Power Rangers and the like in the States,
yeah.
you like most of the time they use stock footage and all that. But then you have the specific scenes where they have to cut where the American like Saban or Hasbro now has had to make like custom suits and shit, and they end up looking like really fucking solid for some reason.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like for that for example, like the Mega Spectra armor, that's fully American because Beetleborgs, for those who don't know, is based on a fun little series in Japan called Metal Heroes.
Exactly. Yeah.
They didn't have that. They didn't have that shit in Japan. That's 100% Canadian, or I think Canadian made. Beetleborgs is Canadian, right?
I don't know.
I message.
I don't know.
so. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive it is.
Big
don't know.
bad Beetleborgs. Let's look it up.
Bad Beetleborgs.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
American.
Three
Never mind.
mischievous kids walk into a haunted mansion to find a
Never mind.
ghost.
It's
Who turned them into Beetleborgs.
You know what other
Please.
show I liked? You know the what's it called? The old Transformers animated series that's usually on Teletoon Retro.
Yeah. I know
like
what
that
you're
one
talking
too.
about.
Yeah, no,
like G1, like G1.
I don't remember the name, bro.
Like I don't. Well, G1 just stands for Generation One. The name of the
Yeah,
show
yeah.
was Transformers.
Yeah, it was just called Transformers. That's it.
Yeah, then
So
it's the
it's-
original.
Okay,
yeah.
then it's G1.
Yeah, it's G1.
Yeah,
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 So
G1. I like G1.
Like I said, we end up
Well-
calling that G1 just because.
And then there were
G2
some,
and G2 didn't come here, so we skipped G2. It's weird.
there is another Transformers show that was more mainstream for us too. I think it played on either
Energon.
it was like which one was it?
Called
Energon?
Energon.
Was
It's
it
called
Energon?
Called it's okay. So it had 3 different titles. It was like there's Transformers like Energon, and then they had another one which was like it had like subtitles, right? Where it would have like Transformers Energon something, like
Mhm.
like it's that type of shit. So the names would always get fucked up, and you forget what the fuck they're even called. And you'd be like, who the fuck is this guy?
It's the Transformer where like this dude with a bike, and he's with this dude with a bike, and then he has like a garage full of like just Transformers, and they're all trying to fight like.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm
Time
trying
out.
to think.
Wait, what is he
I'm
talking
trying to
about?
think now.
You don't even sound like you're talking about Transformers. You sound like you're talking about like Metabots or some shit.
No,
like,
I'm talking about actual
I-
Transformers, but like it is an animated Transformers with this dude, and he basically had like this like military base size like garage, and in it was like where the Transformers hid. and
Oh, are you
shit.
talking like the one where it's that one?
Oh,
fucking,
Transformers! He's talking about Transformers Prime or whatever, or not?
think
Not
it's-
Prime.
Yeah, no,
it might have been.
no,
he might be talking
it-
about Transformers Animated. That's what it was called.
No, are you talking about like the one where it's like that fucking girl and she's secretly a Transformer the entire time?
Something like that. I'm not sure.
No, there's a Transformers cartoon where it's very cartoony, obviously, but they have like the Transformers have this companion that's like this little like fucking 12-year-old girl, but she's not actually a 12-year-old girl. She's surprise,
What?
she's a
So,
fucking robot and a
obviously there's
Transformer.
Transformers from like 1984. That's
Yeah,
June,
I
believe.
genuinely don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell
there
you
was
because I
Transformers
genuinely
Animated.
don't know.
Which had 3 seasons. Which it had like a skinny Bumblebee.
There was one.
Ratchet was in it. Optimus was in it.
There
Prowl was in it, but he was like
one.
a bike. The fuck?
It might have been Prime. I'm not gonna lie to you. It
Okay,
might have been
alright.
Prime, the one I'm talking about. Like genuinely, it might be Prime.
Beast Wars.
Prime actually had the
Yeah.
motorcycle,
Beats
What the
between-
fuck was it called?
which is a Cree.
There's no such-
Yeah, it's Prime. It's Prime. I watch Prime. I really
it's
like Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So,
like the
yeah,
2010.
So Prime was. Yeah.
2010 to 2013 one.
So yeah. So
Yeah, no,
Prime
I
was
enjoyed
a big-
Prime.
Prime was a big one for a lot of people.
I
Prime
really
was a
like
big
Prime.
one.
It was
It
good.
was.
That was actually one of the
animated.
ones
No,
I skipped.
fucking-
I didn't
hang on,
watch
the
it.
one I'm talking about is animated with fucking Sorry.
Yeah, you're talking about animated. Then there's the one that I really
Yeah,
watched when I was
It
a
was
kid,
dude
right?
with a bike, and the bike was a Transformer, and the Transformer would go around with the guy, and that was Prime, because RC
yeah, because
was
he
the
had
bike.
it's RC. Yeah, RC, was
is
his
the
bike.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
So what I remember, like I said, when I was a kid, right? What I watched was this series of Transformer shows, which there was Transformers Cybertron, there was Transformers Armada, and then there was also Transformers fucking Energon, which all 3 of them I believe are like one after another. I don't know the order, but they're all like the same story type thing. Like
I
I'm
think I
pretty sure I watched
watched.
all
I
three
think
of
I
them.
watched. I think I watched Cybertron. I know. I think
yeah,
I.
like,
I'm
there's
pretty
Energon,
sure
there's
the
Cybertron, and
animations
then
look
there's
similar.
Armada.
Our worlds are in danger.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that from the theme sequence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
the
is.
art
and then
looks
there
really
was like
familiar.
Combiner Wars, and then there's
Oh yeah,
Cyberverse.
I remember. Yeah. So I have watched Cybertron, and there was a game for it too.
Yeah,
It was shitty. It was such a shitty game. But
Well, yeah, no, the best Transformers game died. It's sad, and now we'll never get more because Activision is a piece of garbage.
Yeah. Well, Activision's not even Activision anymore.
I know, but like, you know what I mean? Like, we're never gonna get a 3rd game. We're never gonna get
Yeah.
fucking Rise of Cybertron.
Unless
Like-
Microsoft
that's-
decides let's do it.
Because we had War for Cybertron, we had Fall of Cybertron. Now you need one last game to make the trilogy really work, called Rise of Cybertron. It would work perfectly. Like,
War for Cybertron.
was the best. I own it still.
The Cybertron series of fucking games were solid.
They're amazing. No, they're like, the story actually is fucking amazing. Now the first game is better than the second game in gameplay wise. Like, there's a lot of cool things the second game added, but they also like the horde game mode, the what's it even called? Escalation.
Dude,
Escalation
just
got
co-op.
downgraded.
Co-op
That's what I'm
on
saying.
the campaign. Oh,
Yes, the
man.
player co-op on the campaign was sick.
Dude, it was so good.
And each person, depending on what player you were, got a different robot. If
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
player 2 in one of like the jet missions, you get Thundercracker. If you're player 3, you get Skywarp. If you're player 1, you get Starscream. It was sick. Like,
It was
so like you could play
one
it
of
3
the
different
best.
ways.
I forget
Like-
what platform I played my
You can
Transformer
play
game
3
on.
different ways while being basically the same fucking character.
No, because in that game, each character was actually unique and different. They each had a different primary, different special. Like, oh my god, bro.
No,
What are you talking about?
know, but the ones you were listing were all just palette swaps.
They're all
because they're
in
all
the
the same
original show. Yes,
because they're all the same Transformer type. They're all like
they're all fighter
fucking.
jets.
They're all air support.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I could have named other. I could name Shockwave if you want. Like,
I'm a Soundwave. Honestly.
What is your guys' opinion on Starscream? Like, just in general.
He's a
Which
traitorous
one?
cunt.
It
It
that's
doesn't
what I
matter
think.
which. No,
I
it
don't like
doesn't
him.
matter which one. He's always a traitorous little shit.
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
But there is better Starscreams and worse Starscreams.
The thing is, he tries to defy Megatron, which is not a good idea, right?
He's
Okay.
pulled it. Okay, no, he's actually pulled it off a couple times, but he's still a traitorous.
Well, he pulled it
bastard
off
doing
big
so.
time one time. He killed Megatron.
Fair enough. But not in like what 8 or 9 times out of 10, Megatron's gonna beat his ass.
Well, literally, the best. This is as close as Starscream ever got, if I remember correctly. He literally kills Megatron in the Transformers original, like, G1 movie. He kills him. Megatron becomes Galvatron, comes back, and turns him into Ash.
Honestly, though,
Megatron. Okay, have you guys ever thought that Megatron
Galvatron
is
is so much stronger.
insanely OP?
Yes.
Like
yeah.
like
He's supposed
Optimus
to be. He's
Prime
the big bad, bro.
is horribly weak.
Okay. So, okay. I have a. Okay. Ooh.
Like
okay.
at least to
so I
me,
can
he
explain
feels
that.
so damn
I
weak.
can explain that. I can explain that. So there's actually canonic story behind why Optimus Prime is technically weaker, but he's actually stronger than Megatron. Optimus Prime has to hold back. He has to.
Really?
Yes, he has to hold back. Because if he didn't, he'd destroy everything around him. That's how strong the power of the Prime is.
Okay. Yeah. See, the thing with
honestly,
me and
Every
Transformers.
Prime has to hold back.
The thing with me and Transformers is
It's why
I
Megatron
never
is one.
got to find like I've watched enough of the shows to like it, right?
That's a
But I
comic
ne-
book thing that I
Yeah,
referenced.
but I okay, I wouldn't know that, but I'm saying in terms of just what I've watched, right? Because I only have watched the shows and in pieces, right? I haven't watched like the full, you know, the full shows. I'm confident in that because old cable TV was really chunked up, right? But really, when I watched all the shows, right, and when I try to line up the lore, I don't know all the lore, right? Like I never know how far Optimus Prime and his crew got, which persons or which robot's an Autobot, which robot's a Decepticon.
Well, usually you can tell by symbol, but yeah.
Well, yeah, usually you can tell by symbol,
Usually
but
it's
like
right,
I don't.
it's like right there.
It's like someone could say like Robotron.
Rolling fire, come here.
Yeah, like Robotron or some shit, and we won't know who the hell that robot is. Like
Name's an anime character.
like exactly, right? Like like they have like all these different diverse names, right? Like
Yeah,
throughout the series, there's so many different Autobots, and
I know. It's
there's
like
a-
I know
there has
all of them,
always
but yeah, I
been-
get
yeah.
you. I get you.
There's
There's a
always
lot.
been that theme of the Autobots have been so heavily disadvantaged compared to the Decepticons, which makes sense, right? It's the generic trope of, evil versus good. The good is
Yeah.
always outnumbered and they're trying to triumph by making achievements happen, right? But, that's all I've ever seen. And I've even watched like the live action movies with what's his name in it?
Michael Bay.
Well, it was a Michael Bay movie, but
Shia LaBeouf slash
with,
fucking
like Shia LaBeouf.
Mark Wahlberg at one point.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And what's the name of the other guy? The really hot guy that everybody's like, oh my god.
Shia LaBeouf was my
starts-
favorite.
He
Shia LaBeouf
starts
was
with a
my
J. His name starts with a J, and he's the Marine in the movies. He's like,
John Cena.
no, he's the not in the brother. He's the Marine in the movies Transformer.
Yeah, but
Jason. I don't know.
they did do a really good job with the movies. I'll be honest with you. They
Okay.
did such a good job with the movies.
Depends.
Well,
'cause,
okay,
like,
in
here's
terms
the thing,
of
right?
the CGI,
Off of
in terms
source
of the
material,
CGI,
it's kind of but as its new thing, as its like own thing,
as its own
it's
thing,
cool.
it's really good.
It's cool. Yeah,
It's
it is
cool.
cool.
Because think about it,
Like
bro.
I
as
like
a
I like
kid,
some of the
I'm
ideas.
sitting
Like I like the
down-
Spinosaurus, for instance, like the Dynamite Spinosaurus that they added. Like I like that.
The thing
They
is,
just
they
had
did a really good
pterodactyl, it was
job
cool.
CGIing the robots. That's what I mainly out of all of it is what I honestly took from it was
can't do it
how
any other way.
badass all the robots looked. And when they would get their asses beat, how the components would like fly out and shit, right?
Yeah, like when Optimus puts his hooks in the fucking guy's face and just rips it apart.
Yeah, just rips
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
and just yeah,
and like Megatron's design was fantastic. I loved how if Megatron were to look realistic, how would he look? He had such a badass design.
How'd you feel when he changed designs and turned into Galvatron?
I
Did
don't
you see
remember.
that?
Oh
I
no,
don't
I know
remember it.
who you're fucking talking about now, but Josh Hamill.
Josh Hamill? Josh Tamal.
Josh Jamal, thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
Hamill.
Hamill.
No,
my dude pulled a Raheem.
Hang on, going back
What's a Rahim?
going back to like War for Cybertron. Like, personally, I like Trypticon.
Or is everybody like stripped? What do you mean?
I'm a big fan of Trypticon to the point that I'm looking at like Big Bad Toy Store right now, and they have like a third party Trypticon. Beast knows what I'm talking about. Planet X Apocalypse, and it's $300 right now, and I'm
like,
crying
nah,
because I
man.
don't have the $300
Yes.
for it.
I like Metroplex though. Like
I want the third party Trypticon because
Well,
that is
I want like a
banger
5 foot
display
tall.
piece.
I want like a 5 foot tall Metroplex. Like, because like, do you know who Metroplex is, Dia?
What?
Do you know who Metroplex is?
No.
He's a transformer. I'm gonna explain what this transformer is to you, okay? This transformer is the size if you took like the Empire State Building and times it by like 10.
He's a city. Metroplex is a city.
Yes, he's an
that's
entire
sick.
city.
That's
like
sick.
yeah, so like you have Unicron, who's like obviously he's like an entire
Okay,
planet.
no, hang on. We're not just saying that as like, oh, he's the size of a city.
No,
physically
he's the city.
his transformation is an entire fucking city.
Yeah, like no, like people can live inside his city even when he's moving.
Instead of turning into a vehicle or a gun like Shockwave or an OG Megatron, he turns into a fucking city.
Well, Shockwave can turn into a jet or a gun.
Shockwave typically turns into a gun when you buy Shockwave figures.
But both, I'm saying. He can do both.
I'm gonna be honest with you though.
His other form is the Starship.
Megatron's actually one of my favorite villains. I do as a villain. I love Megatron.
I'm gonna put this down here. You can't tell me that don't look like that ain't the perfect display piece.
No,
because the thing is, with Megatron, he's actually powerful. Like he's not like other villains that are so cocky, right?
I'd have him in the Dino form. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Well, he doesn't have a Dino. He doesn't have a Dino form. That is his Dino form.
No, in the game, he's like literally looks like a goddamn like Mechagodzilla, like Grimlock. Almost.
Yeah, but in the figure, it's either that or the fucking.
What's the other form then?
Titan class ship, and then a not Metroplex city form.
Nah, see, no. Like Trypticon in the game, he literally is like he's like a. Imagine if Grimlock didn't have tiny little arms, and had like these big ass fucking arms, right? And he's like Godzilla. He literally looks like a Godzilla, but like he's a robot. Obviously, he's not like Mechagodzilla. He looks like Godzilla, but if Godzilla was a robot, because Mechagodzilla doesn't technically actually look like Godzilla. Like if you look at it.
Also, Beast, I looked it up. That figure is accurate to what he looks like in the game.
I remember him being a big lizard. Like what? What are you saying?
Do you not see the fucking face?
I literally remember him going like I remember walking around
face. Like he even has the fucking tail.
Bro, I remember fucking man. I remember walking around as like a big lizard.
Bro.
Nah, like see what's in his crotch? That looks like his head.
No, what's his head's the fucking thing with the orange stripe.
I know what it is. I know that.
Honestly, no, I'm with Beast though. I like Trypticon and like his like actual like more.
He's supposed to be more dino.
His bipedal form as opposed to like his like Titan class starship form.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be more dino-like than that.
Another thing, let's be real. The Camaro gained so much popularity because of Bumblebee.
The Camaro did gain so
much popularity because of him. Let's be real.
I have no like nothing to do with fucking Bumblebee.
Okay, honestly, as a character, I feel like Bumblebee was very lovable.
Okay, listen to me, right? I have a problem with Michael Bay Bumblebee, right?
Why?
And it's that Michael Bay Bumblebee
Why?
doesn't act like Bumblebee.
Oh, the fact that he talks from like a radio and shit?
No, he's not like. Okay, one of Bumblebee's biggest thing is that he was always like snarky,
Okay.
like all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and he made jokes all the time and stuff like that.
So
This
he was
Bumblebee,
the
has
funny guy. He was the
he
funny
has
guy.
like physical comedy here and there, like when he pops the cap off and like pisses on the guy and shit. But like that's not the same as what Bumblebee was, you know.
Like he used to
and then
have
it's like the same thing with
one-liners.
Jazz, where they turned Jazz. He went from like this kind of like, yo, what's up, man? Like, hey, yo, you know, that type of guy, to they made him like really rapper gangster, and you're like, that's not how Jazz was. Like,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They amp it up to like 50, and you're like, no, chill
still
out,
think-
pull it back.
The one thing I like about across all versions of Bumblebee,
And then they
right,
rip him in half.
is he's a lovable character, right?
Also, Bumblebee's supposed to be smaller than Jazz. I got mad.
Jasmine.
I got mad.
Not,
in the
not
movie.
Jasmine, Jazz.
He's a
Like the
jazz
medic.
man. He's a
Yeah,
jazz
not-
man.
Oh, Jasmine. I heard Jasmine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I like
Like
Jazz.
not like the rice snags. All right, like he's talking about like I was mad about Jazz too, man.
Oh yeah,
Also-
no. When he gets, you mean when he gets ripped in fucking half? Oh, you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? No, I'll have two.
Also, never
fucking
forget.
Megatron eats fucking his core.
Never
He was bad.
forget.
He rips him in
that-
half and then eats his soul or whatever.
Never
Yeah.
forget that according to the comics, Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters is secretly a fucking transformer named
Oh.
Ectotron.
Yeah, apparently.
What the
Love
hell?
Yeah,
That's
there's
funny.
like there's a bunch of stuff like that. But no, like, okay? Well, final question on the topic of Transformers, real quick. What's your
Okay.
favorite Transformer?
Jazz.
Ooh.
And I'll be last this time because I asked, bitch.
Mine is Jazz.
Mine is Jazz. Do you mean like do you
Gee.
mean like Gen 1 Jazz or just Jazz?
Fucking Jazz, dude.
Okay.
Jazz is fucking
Because-
Because
funny,
well, no,
dude.
because there's like, because here's the thing: there's Gen
especially
1
one-
Jazz, right? Who acts a certain way, and then there's movie Jazz, and then there's animated Jazz who acts like a samurai.
And then you got War of Cybertron Jazz, dude. He was
Yeah, and he's a totally he's like Gen 1.
I love
Okay,
War for
are we
Cybertron,
allowed...
War for Cybertron
Dude,
is
War for
Gen 1
Cybertron-
Jazz though.
dude.
Like-
War for Cybertron Jazz is my favorite.
Then you like Gen
fucking-
1. Then you like Gen 1
Oh,
Jazz. 'Cause they're
Gen
the
1,
same.
dude.
Yeah, they're the same.
Oh my god.
That's
dude.
where the War for Cybertron is based off of.
genuinely have
Yeah.
to ask:
What?
Are we including Bayformers? And you can't be mad at me for the one I say.
Do you mean like okay? Do you mean Bayformers as in Transformers that were made in the Bay movies, or just like what?
That
Or you
we're,
mean-
like we're talking.
Like, does he
okay,
have
I'll
multiple
ju-
forms? Is he in multiple things? Like, just say
I'm
what it
ju-
is.
Fucking Stinger from Age of Extinction.
I don't think I know him.
Stinger was the Transformium based it was the humanity Transformium basically. It's programmable matter.
Oh, the one that
Grey
fucking
Not
Megatron.
Bumblebee. Not Bumblebee, but red.
Oh wait.
Like Jumper?
No. Here, I'll show you.
You said Bumblebee but red. That is Cliff Jumper.
I said not Bumblebee, but red.
Oh, you posted Triptychon.
I posted the wrong. Shut up. It didn't copy over right. No, we gotta
the
get a full
fuck?
body, Tyler. Come on.
What the
My
fuck is- I
bad.
have never seen that thing in my life. It looked like Barricade.
That's from
Yeah,
Age,
so
of,
it's
Age of Extinction.
basically Stinger is Bumblebee's clone. That's what he
He
is.
is.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just red.
Cool. I mean, cool. That's your choice, man. I don't know him, so no
Right.
opinion.
Okay,
It's
personally,
been so long.
I really like Bumblebee. That's just me. To
But,
be fair,
like, we're
I
if-
just like him.
if we're talking like in general, though excluding Bayformers, G1 Devastator.
If not, then
Devastator?
Yes.
Okay.
If not Bumblebee, then I would go
That's what
straight
he's
for.
called.
That's not my question. I was asking that because technically he's made it of like 6 or 7 Transformers. something like
He
that.
is his own person,
If not Bumblebee,
regardless of that.
I won't go
I
into
would.
that.
If not Bumblebee, then I would just straight up say Megatron because I really liked him as
no,
just a bot. He's just sick.
Oh,
Do you like it?
G1
All right. Go ahead. Finish.
G1 Devastator as opposed to Bayformer Devastator, because Bayformer Devastator is a fucking monster, whereas G1 Devastator is an actual fucking Decepticon?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah.
G1 Devastator?
Transformer of questionable.
G1 Devastator was
Alliance.
100% Decepticon.
Well, he's not considered a Decepticon because the Constructicons are their own sect.
They literally have Decepticon symbols on their trucks.
I'm aware, but Devastator is just the Constructicon.
I disagree. They're Decepticons. I say
Also,
it so
they're
shall it be written.
Decepticons, but the Decepticon symbol is red for some reason.
They're Decepticons.
That's why I say questionable alliance.
They're Decepticons.
What you were saying, Tyler?
So for Dio, he said he liked Megatron. Do you like his plain version or the tank
Or the
Plane
gun?
or tank version?
or the gun?
Okay.
Yeah.
Megatron can do.
Or gun?
Okay, there's 3 different types of Megatrons
Megatron.
technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically 4 if you include the Bayformer because of the tanker truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because tanker truck. Because I was gonna say there's gun, there's tank,
Tank.
there's
Okay,
a jet,
hang
Yeah.
on.
and then there's the tanker. I guess.
Tanker truck Megatron is probably his best Bayformers design. Let's be real.
It's not bad.
I like
Okay.
his tank version.
I would say his tank version.
Okay.
Yeah. Either his tank version or his jet version. One of those two.
Okay. Mm.
To be fair,
Oh, they know, 'cause they-
personally, I really
If you really wanted
liked-
to, you could also say you could also say Megatron as a dragon or a T-Rex.
Yeah. See, personally, I liked specifically two designs of Megatron. The one from I think it was War for Cybertron, WFC.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at the
Right?
design.
Yeah, he's a hover tank in that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I
it was.
Well, they're all
really-
hover because
I really like that
Oh,
design
Cybertron.
of Megatron,
Yeah.
and I really like the live action Michael Bay design of Megatron.
yeah.
In terms
How do
of
you keep-
pure,
okay,
in terms of
okay,
pure
so-
design.
So like I said, when it comes to designs, because these are the same Transformer, technically, if you want to look at a base form, right?
hmm
Do you like Galvatron's looks more than Megatron, or do you prefer Megatron?
Let me tell you.
Because I don't think Galvatron's in War for Cybertron form. I don't think they ever gave him a Galvatron.
He's in Age of Extinction, I believe.
He's in the Bayformers. They change. Yeah, he's the one he gets like the more smooth head.
No,
And he has, like, a
I like
sword.
Megatron more. I like Megatron more.
Yeah, if you go back to like OG G1, there's Megatron who looks, he's white and boxy, and then there's Galvatron who's much more like smooth, and
white
cylinder.
and boxy.
He's got like a cannon.
Yeah, the white
Got
and
horns.
boxy is
Yeah, he turns
cool
into a
and all.
cannon instead of turning into a pistol.
The white and boxy isn't as badass in my opinion. I really like the one where he's smooth, has like the cool sort of curved cannon, and also his live action version, because both of them make him look really cool. In my
And
opinion.
obviously, there's other forms of him too.
I'll
like
be
there's the
damned.
one from
Galvatron
Prime and
does
stuff.
exist in War for Cybertron.
He does? I don't remember. Or well, Fall. He probably wouldn't be in
that's
War. He's probably in Fall.
Okay. Okay. It's War for Cybertron is the trilogy as a whole.
Are you talking about the show? Or are you talking about the games? Because there is a
I
show.
don't remember. I don't.
Because he might be in the show, and I don't know anything about the show, so I'm trying to avoid spoilers with that. But with the games, they're a different thing.
Cybertron.
Because I know there is a War for Cybertron trilogy TV show. It's called like Siege. Is one. I think the first season is Siege or some shit. Yeah. But and then if I, by the way, my favorite Transformer of all time is Wheeljack.
Yeah, no, it's both a series and a game series.
And then if my favorite Decepticon, if I had to pick one, is Thundercracker. So, yeah. But no, Wheeljack is my favorite because I love him. He's the scientist. He's super witty, and I don't know, like when he talks, his little things like when he's toxic, things light up, and I like that. And he also created the Dinobots, so.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
So fucking Wheeljack's pretty fucking sick, and he's from G1. He's like one of the OG Transformers, and people forget all about him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, Jazz is. I'm like Wheeljack's my boy. Him and Sideswipe, baby. Oh, Sideswipe.
There's a lot of good Transformers, honestly.
Well, Sunstreaker and Sideswipe are amazing because they're both like they're brothers, right? They're very similar. But like Sideswipe was always cooler because Sideswipe was the guy. He was like he'd run in, he'd be like I'm cool and stuff like that. But then Sunstreaker would always like jump in and try to like show off with his car form and shit.
So Beast, I have a question for you, bro. Since you're Mr. Transformers expert here,
I know a decent amount.
Well, you know a decent amount. I wanted to ask you, and this is like genuine curiosity. So when a Transformer looks at like a vehicle to transform, can they just change what vehicle they want to transform into whenever they want?
So
like after they scan it.
Okay, depends on the season of Transformers because it changes with generations.
No, what Dio's asking is like, do they have like a library of scanned vehicles, or do they have to scan every time?
So here's how it works.
And how do they adjust? Like obviously, you know, their parts.
So I believe Bayformers, the way that Bayformers work specifically is they have a scanner built into the robot, and they can scan any vehicle at any point and change into it. Okay. I believe that's how they work. But if we're going off G1, actually they don't have the power to gain the form to transform like that. No, what happened is the Ark actually scans for them. Their ship, the Ark, scans for them and scans. It sends out a drone that goes out and scans vehicles and brings them back, and then transports the data to them, which then gives them the ability to transform.
Right.
That's
so
how
then
it works
they have
in
the
G1.
data and the parts attached to them to be able to transform.
I got it a little bit confused with Beast Wars because Beast Wars, what they do is the little thing pops out at the top of the ship, and then it goes and it scans any animals around. That's how they get the cheetah, the rhino, the gorilla.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also believe they do have to scan every time. They don't just have like a library of
They need to scan the vehicle.
Like I'm aware you have to scan every single time.
They can't have it banked.
They can't just go back to previously scanned ones.
Oh,
it's not like a library.
No, I
don't
get
think
that.
they have it banked. No, like
I know
bank
that
it.
because at least with Bayformers, right? I know that Bumblebee switched through three different vehicles, right?
He starts off his base form.
Yeah, like the first movie, he's just a generic Camaro, and then he
he's a bug. He's a bug actually. And
no. I mean like the first
he,
Transformers movie, like the first.
Yeah, because he's a bug.
Michael Bay.
He becomes a bug.
He's a bug. He starts off as a bug.
He starts off as a bug.
First Michael Bay.
He starts off as a bug.
I'm talking in terms of his evolution. Next. We're not talking about
in the start of the movie when he buys him as a bug.
And
then he turns into a Camaro when he's driving past.
Yeah. He turns into like three different vehicles.
Bro.
I believe it's a bug, then it's like some random muscle car, then it's a Camaro. Something like that.
I don't know about a sec. I don't know about a sec. I know he turns into the Camaro.
Yeah,
but he starts off as a bug at the start of the movie.
He doesn't start off as a Camaro. He guaranteed he does not. Yeah,
because they started him off as traditional Bumblebee. Because
Bumblebee used to be because he had a Camaro didn't exist in like what was it, the 80s or the 70s or whatever.
Well, if I remember correctly, Bumblebee like
Camaro Z28 was his first one.
Thank you,
no way.
Tyler.
Yes,
I'm gonna watch the movie.
It was
he starts off.
He starts off as an older.
He starts next to a bug.
Wait, what?
He's next to a bug, but he is still
Here,
a
I will
send you.
I will send you the picture. There you go. Bumblebee and then the bug. It's a 1977 Camaro Z28.
Fair enough. Okay, that's fine.
I remember him being this bug.
And during the movie, when Bumblebee's off on the highway by himself, he scans a 2007 Camaro and turns into it.
I remember him being the bug. What?
He was not the bug.
Bro, I'm having one of those Berenstain Bears moments or whatever the fuck they're called.
Bumblebee is one of my favorite. Like he's in my top 5. And like even I knew that he was never a bug.
Bro, I'm having one of them Bears say Bears moments, man. He was a bug. I'm telling you.
He was not a bug, dude.
Then
I swear to God.
what's the image I posted?
I transformed. Yeah, see?
He was a bug.
What the fuck?
That's from Bumblebee, the movie.
That's what I remember.
That's
The
from,
first, that's from the Bumblebee movie. The first
I remember him being
Transformers,
that
he's a
bee.
77 Camaro.
Okay.
I just remember that.
I think where we got
Is that
lost
not
here.
the bee right beside him?
Okay, hold on. So
Yeah,
I think the disparity in where we were lost here was Nags is talking about Transformers 1. I was talking about his first ever transformation.
Yeah, no, I'm
His
just
first
confused completely
transformation,
because I thought he was the bug.
transformation was the bug.
No, he was.
But in the first movie he was an older Camaro. Then he became
Also,
a newer
like,
Camaro.
To be real with you, entirely real with you,
Mhm.
Brain's fucked.
this is like the original trilogy movies. He starts off as a Camaro.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then you reach the reboot series, which starts with Age of Extinction.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Technically, in the reboot series, obviously chronologically, he is the bug, but not in Age of Extinction. In Age of Extinction, he's a 67 Camaro, which is a fucking sexy car because he's mostly black with a yellow stripe on the front.
It's
for
nice.
the bumper.
It's a nice car.
Oh, that's interesting. So the first time Bumblebee appears, he's parked next to the yellow Beetle. His
Yeah.
original form from the cartoon series and toy line.
Yes.
Is a Beetle.
Yes.
It's an Easter egg.
So.
And then they do him proper justice in the Bumblebee movie, which I hear is actually pretty solid.
I heard it's decent, other than like one of the villains is kind of.
But no, like this is his starter form in Age of Extinction.
Oh yeah.
Which
Fair
is
enough.
a 67 Camaro, in my opinion, is one of the few cars that a matte black paint job does not work on.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
Also, you can't.
My dream car, which is a 69 Charger, a matte black paint job could work on it. I would never have it in matte black. I'm gonna have it in purple if I ever get one.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I mean, purple's gonna be a hard one, no? Or do they exist?
I'm going to have to get it custom sprayed myself.
You'll have to get it
You
custom
always
sprayed.
do with those type of colors, yeah.
The only thing
I'm
is,
gonna get it like violet.
I think if you do that though, you won't be able to claim it as a collector car, because you can only claim a car as a collector car if it has original paint.
Oh, I don't plan on having it as a collector car. I plan on actively using it. It's going to be my car.
Like your car.
My car.
Gotcha. Because I mean, collector cars are still people's.
Collect.
Well, I mean, collector cars people still drive, right?
Rarely. They take it out every once in a while. I'm talking like regular use.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't know why you would use an older car as a regular use car. Mainly because I don't think they're that efficient.
Because it's a 69 Charger. It's
hey,
classic American muscle, my dude.
You do you, bro. Hey, you want classic American muscle. Canadian ain't gonna get in your way, bro. Trust.
Like I am one. For those who don't know, I am 100% a muscle car guy. I am a classic American muscle car guy. You know the body type when I say that.
I like my sports cars. I like my sports cars, personally.
My dream car is a Shelby Cobra Mustang.
Why is it always it?
Oh, a Shelby. My uncle likes a Shelby, and my baby cousin likes a Shelby.
I thought they stopped making them, but apparently they did not. There's a 2022 version coming out.
That's sick.
It looks clean.
Does look clean.
Yeah, I was like.
Also, you can't watch Transformers on Netflix.
I personally want a '69 Corvette Stingray. That's my.
Like, if
car.
we're talking about older cars,
Older cars for me, it's either the '69 Stingray or the '69 C3 Corvette Stingray, which I think they're slightly different.
Mine would have to be also a Mustang. I prefer Mustangs.
I like my Stingrays. Stingray is actually my favorite of the Corvette line. And then second is the Z06.
Well, okay. I just realized I have 2 dream cars because while my dream car is a 69 Charger, if I was never able to find one, I'd have to go for specifically one of these. That is a 2015 Camaro Green Flash Edition.
It's a Chevrolet.
Oh, that's nice. That's very
That
nice.
sounds nice. That sounds nice.
That is a
And then there's
very
me.
that is a I don't talk about cars very often, but that is a sexy car.
Yeah, fair enough. And then there's
what
me.
was your other car
if I
name?
had to get like an
60.
absolute like modern day
Which
car,
one?
I would probably
first
get the
one.
720S Spider
69 Charger.
McLaren.
Yeah, I choose a Challenger.
I like
Man,
McLaren.
Okay, Challenger
I just want a
and
motorcycle.
Charger from
That's
that
it.
year.
Fair enough.
They're
I'll be
both
happy
2
with that.
doors from that year.
Ducati.
Are they?
Yeah.
I choose the Challenger no matter what year though, because it's always the 2-door.
Yeah. I
Nowadays,
don't
the
know my
Charger's a
cars. I'm
4-door.
gonna be real with you. I
Yeah.
just know
But
what
a
I like.
back in the day, like a 69 Charger and like a 69 Challenger, they're both 2-door cars. Now, Charger's the 4-door, Challenger's the 2-door.
Mhm.
No, like my dream car is straight up. It's a Dodge Challenger, but it's orange. And it's
But
it's like what's the there's this orange paint job you can get, right, where it has like these cool like sparkles in it.
Oh,
It
that's
looks
sick.
fucking sick. It
metallic
looks
flake.
sick.
Metallic
Yeah,
flake.
it looks so fucking good. I saw it one day and I was like, that is the color I want on my car. I was like, that color.
But like, let me post up a picture. The first one's a 69 Charger. The second one's a 69 Challenger.
Well, that's a nice car, Dio.
Yeah,
Wednesday,
720S Spider from
because
McLaren is one of my favorite sports cars.
fucking upload times, man. I love
Bro,
technology.
Gotta get a Bugatti.
Or supercar, really. It's a supercar at that point. Actually, it's not even a sports car. It's a
Yeah.
supercar. I like my super and sport cars. I like both.
But yeah. But yeah, top one is a 69 Charger. Bottom one is a 69 Challenger.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Very subtle differences.
And then
Obviously, the
there's,
Challenger's a lot more rounded out than a Charger.
Well, yeah.
And then there's the
Well,
new.
in their own way, a Challenger probably can go faster than a Charger.
No,
nowadays.
I mean like body shape.
Oh well, yeah, body. I
Charger-
thought you were saying
Challenger-
speed wise.
Challenger has a much rounder body, whereas a Charger is a much more blocky, square, angular body.
Oh yeah.
And then there's my more recent favorite car, which is the DeLorean Alpha 5. Holy shit.
You
Oh.
Well,
really
everybody
want
likes
new
the DeLorean.
DeLorean.
No,
Everybody likes
he's-
DeLoreans.
He's
He's not
talking like
wrong.
the new DeLorean.
I'm talking
Nah,
new
man,
DeLorean.
That's like an electric car.
Bro,
Yeah.
no. Make the classic DeLorean. Just make it now, and then I'll buy it.
Classic
Would you
DeLorean's
believe
good
me
too.
if
The
I
DMC.
Would you believe me if I told you that exists as a transformer as well, and it's called Gigawatt?
I know it does. I know about
Oh,
it.
that's sick.
The
know,
DeLorean, the DeLorean is a transformer named Gigawatt.
Also, Kit is a transformer too.
Well, and so is Car. If you watch the
You're right.
reboot
it is.
series of
Oh,
Knight Rider.
Christine is a Decepticon.
Oh, that's sick. Gigawatt is
Kit's an
just
auto-
straight up the DeLorean.
Okay,
That's sick.
I'm talking like outside of Transformers.
Yeah.
Like if you watch the reboot of Knight Rider, Car is a transformer.
Car. Fucking car.
Car is Kit's evil
I know who you're
evil
talking about.
duplicate.
I know who you're talking about.
And it's fucking funny to me because Car turns into like a battle mech suit on wheels. Oh fuck, hang on. Knight Rider reboot Car.
I like how we've gone from talking about true crime
TV
shows
Yeah.
to Transformers
And
That's
then now to
Car.
cars.
to cars.
That's Car.
Speaking
That's
of things
Car from
car
the Knight Rider
related,
reboot.
I'm excited for Forza Horizon 5's Hot Wheels DLC.
Yeah.
Bro, that thing looks like
Aw.
something out of RoboCop.
Oh, it looks so good. I'm excited. But
Come
But
on,
yo,
bucket.
there are some really nice cars out there. I remember me,
Right.
Nags, and Vic. We were sitting in a voice
Look at
chat
this.
one day and we're just sharing cars. It was just
Cars.
what we liked, and we were
Bro.
guessing like what each person likes, right? Like Vic pinned me as a Lamborghini guy. I told him I actually don't like Lamborghinis, and because I prefer things like McLarens or like a Maz, like a Maserati, and Corvettes. I like my Corvettes.
You want a Maserati?
Yeah.
You want a Bugatti?
Oh, my bad. There is another dream car
Oh,
that
no,
I
no,
want,
no,
and
he
I had
put
to
it as a
actually,
Bugatti
you would have to
guy.
build this, but
Yeah.
what's up?
Oh,
Dude,
so-
I love Bugattis too. Bugattis are
I'm
really
alright
nice.
with Bugattis.
Nah,
I'm not a
Tyler's
big
like a
fan of them.
minivan guy, right?
Me? Fuck no, dude. Get the fuck
looks
outta
like
here.
Tyler's like a soccer dad, you know, like he
No,
gets like a Toyota
no.
Sienna from like 2006,
Yeah.
you know.
And then
Okay,
Nags
no,
is driving.
okay.
Nags
Maroon
is driving
color.
that Chevrolet Spark. You know how it is.
Okay, no, you say that,
Yeah.
but that's actually the family car right
The-
now.
Yeah.
It's a 2020 Chevy Spark.
That is amazing that I actually said that. Then. Holy shit.
Beast is a smart car looking guy, you know. You know.
Yeah, I was
about
about
to
to
say,
say,
I got the
Yeah.
Tesla. I got the
Yeah.
Tesla.
Okay, no,
no, that's not a smart car.
I'm
What
the,
the
I'm
fuck
the
is
you
Toyota
Oh,
Mirai.
the
Mirai.
fuck, it's like
with
the
you.
little square, isn't it?
Yes.
If I had if I had to be 100% with you, by the way, if I had to personify you as a car, you are 100% a Bugatti Divo.
Am I really a Bugatti Divo? Of all
Nah,
things?
give off
I see my
Devo
dude
vibes.
is more like. Nah, my dude's more like a pedal bike.
My man. Okay, to be fair, the Devo's nice. It looks nice. It's one of my.
I don't know what
It's
it looks
one of
like.
the Bugattis I do like. Dan likes the Devo more than I do. But okay, you pin me as a Bugatti Devo guy. Okay, that's a fair one. I'm more of a McLaren 720S Spider type guy. I like my
Yeah.
McLaren
There-
Oh, I meant-
720S.
I
Spider.
meant personifying you as a car. Like, let's say, hey, they're doing a Cars reboot, and you want to be in it. What car do you want to be?
You're making
You're
me
a
a
Bugatti
Bugatti
Devo.
Devo. Oh, that's
Alright.
crazy.
Bro,
Okay, that's pretty high.
I actually have a question. If you
That's
can
pretty
make
high.
if you can build a car from top to bottom from one of the games or TV shows that you've seen, what kind of car would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
The DeLorean, because then I could travel through time.
I gotta be the Impala from Supernatural because I have a fuckload of weapons in the back.
I would
Nah, man, I'm just gonna travel through
probably-
time. Fuck that shit. Just fucking gone.
No, Reaper.
I would probably do the Aston Martin DB5.
Mine would be a Warthog.
Of course it would be.
That's fair.
Of course it would be. With the
But no,
minigun
okay,
or
no,
the rocket launcher.
Bro, come on.
Minigun
Think
or,
about it. You have-
minigun or the rocket launcher? Which version?
But there's more than just that.
Or the
Or the
Goss. Don't
laser.
forget the
You got-
Goss.
the
all right,
Gauss.
all right. You got the Gauss, you got the minigun, you got the rockets, you have the
Is there a laser? There's a
one-
laser one, no?
no, that's the Gauss.
is laser.
That's a Gauss.
You have two different versions of the Rocket Hog. You have the Reach version and the Halo CE version. They're completely different. The Halo CE version has 3 cannons, while the Halo Reach has 2 cannons on the side.
I just
Okay.
remember the Halo Reach one. I remember
And
the Halo
they're-
Reach one.
Yeah. And then you also have the troop transport.
Anyway, what version?
Oh, got
Don't be the troop. Don't be the troop transport because you can't carry anything for shit, bro. I'm saying that now.
Well, troop
Honestly,
transport was what was it? You
Okay.
could hold an extra person or two or something.
No, you couldn't even like, if you're doing co-op campaign, like you literally couldn't do anything with it. Your buddies.
you know,
on there.
I'm.
You can carry like 6 Marines in the back or 3.
Why
Three to
would-
six.
I'm thinking like because what I gave Dio as like a real world car. If I had to personify Tyler, 72 Plymouth Barracuda.
Oh, what? Hold on,
Why?
I need to search this. 72
Bro,
what?
I'm personified as
Plymouth
a car.
Barracuda.
I'm fucking goddamn gravedigger.
Alright, you know what?
That's
I'll
me
take it.
personified.
Okay.
I will take it.
I could
Okay.
see you being like I said, hypothetical cars reboot. What car do you want to be? I could see Tyler being a Plymouth Barracuda.
Why did you
I can
make
see
me
it.
a Bugatti Devo now? I'm curious.
Because you're a Okay, no, okay.
It's a Bugatti
no,
You
no,
Divo.
tell
always
me, say
gotta
it.
be high end on everything you got. That's why.
Wow.
It's a
so
Bugatti
out of
Dio.
everything, out
You
of
are a
everything, you
god.
put the Devo.
No offense to you, Dio, but you are a goddamn snob when it comes to shit.
You are.
Okay.
Agreed.
Look, because I live by the principle of I need it to last long, so it has to be high quality. So that's
Oh, never
simply
mind.
what
Then
it
you
is.
ain't a Bugatti Divo because that's just gonna get ripped up on the road.
Yeah, no. You would not put me
fuck.
under.
No, you gotta be
You
something
would not put me
chunky.
under a supercar,
You gotta.
bro.
You know what? If you want to be something that lasts, Dio, you are now an H1 Hummer.
Ew, no, put me back on the Devo, dude. Hell
Bro,
no.
no. Make him a 16. Make him an 18 wheeler.
Bro, this guy
Give him
put
the
Yeah,
me-
he's gonna be
the
Lightning.
stretch
He's gonna
Hummer.
be the Mac to Tyler's Lightning McQueen.
He's the Mac.
Dude, this guy made me go from a Bugatti Divo to a H1 Hummer. I hate the H1 Hummer, dude. I hate that car.
We all hate. Okay, no, okay. It's a solid car, but it's a fucking gas guzzler.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, it is.
gas guzzler does not fit under me, dude. You think I would? I'm Indian. Do you forget about that? I'm cheap. Actually, wait, no. Never mind. No, Hummer would fit Indians. Fuck me.
I don't want to say anything.
No, you're right. You're right. I don't want to be a H1 Hummer. Put me back as a Devo. That thing still eats gas too. That eats gas as well. Just put me back.
I don't want to be the Hummer anymore. Put me back to the Devo.
Just put me back on the Devo. Let's keep the high end,
Alright.
bro.
All right. Next, what
I'm
would
surprised
Beast
you wouldn't put
be
me as a
then?
A
McLaren. then.
monster truck.
What would Beast be? Ooh.
Beast would be
I'm a
Gravedigger.
monster truck.
Beast would be
That's
Gravedigger.
what I said. I'm Gravedigger.
No,
That's what
he's
I
not
said.
a monster truck. He's something more practical than a monster truck.
He'd be like a. He'd be like an inland
I'll
Kenworth.
practically drive
like,
down the highway over everybody's
He'd
car.
be like an inland Kenworth, like 16-wheeler.
I'm a boat.
No,
I'm not even a car. I'm a boat. I'm
He'd be
straight
like
up
a
just a boat.
Peterbilt. He'd be like a Peterbilt, you know.
No, I'm
like-
just a boat. I'm not a car. I'm a boat.
Yeah, you could be.
Nah,
Could be.
no.
He's gonna be the trailer that's on transport trucks.
I'm the cargo in the trailer.
You're the cargo in the trailer.
I'm
No,
just chilling. I'm just chilling.
No. Beast he's not an F-150. He's a Ford Raptor. He's the
Ford
fucking.
I am not a Ford.
He's a Ford Raptor. He is
I
the
am
goddamn.
brother.
He is
brother,
the six-wheeler pickup truck
Brother,
with extra space in the bed.
brother. At least make me a Ram, please.
Make him a Dodge Ram, bro.
I don't want to be a Ford, please.
No, you are a Ford.
I'm not a Ford.
Raptor.
Fords are made of fucking plastic.
You're a Ram 1500 in my eyes, Beast. Don't worry.
I don't want to be a Ford.
No, hang
I
on, Beast. No, look at it.
I
Also,
don't want to
no,
be a Ford.
Beast. Just despite all this, you are a Ford because you're fucking fragile.
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ.
But
You know how
no,
many
look
times
at it.
Mom
That's,
died?
look. That's a Ford Raptor.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
a
like it's gonna
that's a
fucking break once I
six-wheeler.
get it on the road.
That's a
God.
six-wheel. That's an XL truck.
Yeah, I'll take the 6 wheels. I just don't want the brand.
I still can't believe you
Give me
called
like a Chev
Bugatti
or a Ram
Divo,
truck
dude.
any day over a
Fucking
Ford.
Bugatti Divo. Of all luxury cars, you thought of the Bugatti Divo. You could have made me an Aston Martin. You could have made me
Yeah.
anything.
You could have made me
bro.
a John Marston.
He's getting so worked up.
Dude, Aston
All right,
Martins are cool too.
Dio, give Nax a car then, man.
Yeah,
No,
give me a car. Where's
no,
my car?
fucking- I don't know. Hold
I
on.
already said he's a Chevy Spark.
He's a Chevy
No,
Spark.
no, and you have to
No.
be on. I'm being honest. No, I was 100% honest with all of
Okay.
mine. You have to be honest with yours.
Okay, no, I have to think. Hold on.
Nah, it's like a Saturn.
I'm a sad. What the?
You're reliable. Saturns are reliable.
No,
They're very good
okay,
cars.
You know what I think. You know what I think Nags is? A hot rod.
No.
You're
You're
telling
hot
my
rod.
dude has like an open front and he has like his nose showing?
I'm not a hot rod because hot rods are show off cars. I'm not a show off.
No, that's why I said he's like a Saturn or something, because he's like reliable. He's always there when you need to go for a drive.
I mean,
you
which
know?
fucking Saturn?
I don't know, like 2013.
Okay, wait,
like
No,
Like,
okay.
you-
If we're gonna go that route, okay, hold on. Something not show off.
I knew. I know this for a fact that all of you are gonna peg me as. I'm some type of sedan.
well, that's like Saturns are kind of like sedans, I think.
Saturns are
like,
sedans.
The most basic car is what I'm thinking. And I'm not trying
No.
to be a dick, but it's like
You
just
know
a car,
what I
like a
genuinely
car.
you know what I
I'm a
genuinely
normal
think you are?
guy.
You know
That's
what
what
I
I was
you know
saying.
what I think you are? You know what I think you are? A Hyundai Genesis coupe.
Hyundai Genesis.
A Hyundai
So-
Genesis coupe. That's what I think you are.
Next, unfortunately, there are actually sedan versions of the Saturn.
Get wrecked. It's a sedan, okay? It's a sedan. It's one of my favorite cars. And
I'm a 2013 Genesis. I'll take it.
yeah, your 2013 Genesis coupe before they turned to Genesis, because when they turned to Genesis on their own, the coupes didn't look as good. But no, you're a Genesis coupe. I think you're Genesis coupe. You're reliable, okay? You're stylish, and you don't look run
Good
down.
gas. And you're good on gas.
And you're good on gas.
I'm sorry. What was the third one, Dia?
You're stylish.
No, after that.
What did I
You're
say?
You
stylish.
said I'm reliable. I'm stylish. I'm something else, but Beast talked over you, and then you said also you're good on gas.
No, I said you're reliable. You're
Stylish.
yeah, I did say stylish. What the hell's the other thing I said?
I would love to know, but Beast fucking talked over you.
What do you mean? I ain't
Beast.
Because I did say, okay, yeah, it's a sedan. I said it's reliable. It's
Yeah, he
it's
said it's a sedan.
yeah.
Reliable,
That was
stylish.
the No, he
Stylish.
said it's a sedan. It's reliable.
Oh, it's one of my favorite
stylish.
cars. There it is. It's one of my favorite cars.
Okay, I remember
Yeah.
hearing him say it's
Okay.
a sedan
Hey.
first. I thought that was the first.
I would
thing. He
either
said
make
it's
you a
sedan.
Genesis Coupe or I'd make you a Lancer Evo.
A Lancer. Really?
Yeah. You're a customizable guy,
Mitsubishi-
bro.
Mitsubishi. Okay. You're not wrong because I have what I have pegged as an adaptable personality. I can adapt to any friend group and fit in within the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beast knows this because I've done it in front of him.
Yeah. Tyler, for me,
Done what?
Tyler, you're 06 Toyota Sienna. To me, you're just a
Be-
straight
be-
up 06 Toyota Sienna.
Beast, you've watched the adaptive personality in action. You've watched me adapt to fit a friend group within a week.
I'm gonna add a bonus one, boys. For Dan, he's a Lamborghini.
Don't give me that look.
Why is Dan a
No,
Lamborghini?
No. Dan's like a carriage from
No.
1650.
Hear me out. I'll tell you
Which car
why.
did you say?
I'll tell
He's
you.
like a
You're
carriage.
06 Toyota Sienna.
Nah, Dan's like a carriage from like 19.
No.
like
The
19
reason
or, like,
why I say Dan
1650.
is a Lamborghini, right?
Call me
Is
a fucking
because-
Dan. What a
yeah. The reason why I call Dan a Lamborghini is because, it's an annoying ass car. Okay, it's it's usually the car that people go into debt to get, and Dan has no money.
Poor bitch.
And
No.
it's
And he's
not
always
it's
going
not
to
fuel
debt
efficient. It's not fuel
for
efficient.
Apple.
No, honestly, to be real with you, I don't see Dan as that. Dan's a
I
Kia
see.
Soul.
He's a Kia Soul.
Dan's a fucking Kia Soul. Let's be
The
real.
guy a Kia Soul.
First off,
Dude.
why did you say I was a fucking Toyota Sienna?
Because it's the car I currently drive.
Wow.
So, in other words, he's saying he rides you to
Wow.
victory all the time.
You're reliable. You
You take that how you will.
Bro.
your gas
outta
guzzler. Your alignment was fixed. Because my Sienna person before used to lean to the right a little bit. Your alignment's fixed. You're fine. And
You're just now the physical personification of his specific Toyota Sienna.
Yeah, apparently.
You're maroon
His name
red.
is Tyler.
You're maroon.
Yeah, you probably named it Tyler and everything,
You're
man.
maroon colored. And
Maroon colored.
What?
and
Okay, no, hang on. Let's go down the line. Let's go down the line here.
We got 30 minutes of
Let's
go.
Let's go down the line. What does everybody think Schmorgy would be?
Borgie? Okay, what's the most autistic car we could think of?
A pocket bike.
No, I'm gonna say the obvious answer. Schmorgy's a fucking smart car.
No, he's a little pocket bike.
No, because you have to be Schmorgy to actually like owning one of those.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I stand by, like I said, he's not even a car at all. He's like a pocket bike.
He's like the mini bike from Trials Evolution, dude.
No.
Do you guys not know what a pocket bike is? Like the little it's super small,
bro. Bro,
yeah.
No.
Beast, I've had 2 of those. I know exactly
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, a pocket bike. That's what Schmorgy is.
I got you.
You got me.
I got you. Schmorgy is one of those electric scooters from the grocery store.
He's
the grocery store
He's
cart.
the Best Buy electric scooter, dude. That's
He's the
crazy.
electric
He's the
cart.
Best Buy electric scooter that somebody forgot to charge it, so it's probably gonna die any second while you're out there because you stole it.
Dio, what about Gary?
Gary? Oh
Yeah.
boy, Gary.
Brain dead.
You said it, not me.
Oh, he is. Let's see real here.
Hey, what? What? He's a Mini Cooper.
I can see it.
Yeah. Gary's a Mini Cooper. I can see that.
Ah, dude, great one. Vic.
Vic.
What's his current car?
Oh,
What's his
it's a Hyundai Veloster. He's a Hyundai Veloster.
What's a car without a roof?
He's a Hyundai Veloster. That's what Vic is. Because he's. Oh,
Wait,
no.
what did you say, Beast?
What's a car without a roof?
He's a car without a he's anything he's anything with the top down. He's a
Wow.
He's the post-converted every car.
I was like, a car, I was thinking for half a second because he still has some, right? So he's one of those cars that has the retractable roof, right? But he never puts it back up.
In all realness, if my personal tack on Vic would be a convertible Corvette Stingray. For Vic.
Nah, man, he's one of those little Mini Coopers with the convertible roof that goes back. Like I said, he's.
I just said a convertible Corvette Stingray.
I said Mini Coupe is what I said.
Fair enough. You think he's a Mini Coupe? I think he's a convertible Corvette Stingray.
Yeah.
Honestly, because okay, he's okay. It's one of my favorite cars. First of all, one of my favorite cars, and second, it's just a very nice car. Very nice car.
Oh no, I got what Vic is. He's
What?
a Panos Roadster.
A Panos Roadster?
It's Panos. It's not an S at the end. It's a Z.
Bruh, I ain't googling this shit.
I'm searching these cars.
Panos Roadster.
Okay. I can see it. I see it. I see
I
it.
can see it. Yeah.
I see it.
Vic is a Panos Roadster.
What's that 3-wheeled car?
The fuck. I mean, I know what it is. I know what it is in fucking like GTA.
I forget the name.
No, I think I know what it's called in reality. It's the fucking Reliant Robin.
It's no.
There's actually one in fucking Forza Horizon 5 that you can get. I'm trying to think of it.
I'm thinking when you say 3-wheel, I'm thinking Reliant Robin because that shit can get blown over by somebody sneezing.
No, it's a Campania T-Rex. Or wait, no, Polaris Slingshot. There it is. Sorry, Polaris Slingshot. That's Vic.
Campania T-Rex.
It's either the Campania T-Rex or the Polaris Slingshot.
Can I get a T-Rex car?
There's a certain car that I'm thinking of. Give me one second.
No, hang on. Now I just realized that's what Dan is. Dan
What?
is a fucking reliant Robin because he couldn't afford the fourth wheel.
No, Dan is a Reliant Regal.
No. He is the Robin. Hang on, I'll put up an image. That's a
Wait.
reliant Robin.
What about the Benz Patent motor wagon?
No. Anything by let's be real.
No.
Anything by Reliant, don't ever buy a Reliant car because that shit gets blown over by a small breeze.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, no, that
Because
Reliant car.
it's a lightweight car. It's a very lightweight car, and it's on 4 fucking wheels.
Yeah. See, oh, wait, no, there was one car Dan described that he would always talk about. A Lada. He's a Lada. Dan is a Lada.
A lot of bullshit.
That too, but he's a Lada. There's no better way to describe Dan than a Lada, because that's the most Romanian thing I can attack him with. He's just a Lada.
Bro, the Reliant Robin is in Forza Horizon 5.
You're
Dude,
shitting me.
I want to get that.
I'm not.
You
wanna
have
get
Forza
Forza
Horizon? Who has Forza Horizon 5?
I do.
All right, I demand you to drive the Reliant Robin.
I will have to
Hey
do it
Tyler.
after.
Hey Tyler,
this
you
one.
wanna buy me something?
I'm broke.
Forza Horizon 5?
No, but Tyler, do you want to buy me something, bro?
I'm
When you have
broke.
cash? No, when you have cash, you want to buy me something?
Bro, I got you the biggest edition of Elden Ring. Shut up.
No, but like I'm asking you, bro. Would you be okay with buying me something?
What do you want me to buy you?
Some
Depends.
King's Coast coffee, bro.
Hey! King's Coast Coffee!
King's Coast coffee. All right, look, Tyler, look. I want you to buy me some King's Coast coffee, and guess what, bro? If you use code D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S, you get 10% off on your order. All right? And that is a sick thing, bro. I want to try their new Nitro Cold Brew, and I want you to get that for me, bro. That's what I want you to get.
Sell out.
Hell yeah, dude. Look, King's Coast, they got sick coffee, and I will rep the brands I like. So, King's Coast coffee, bro. 10% off on your order. Code D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S.
Yeah, for those, and once again, for those of you listening at home, if you didn't fucking hear us the first couple times, 10% off your order, code D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell
King's
yeah.
Coast Coffee.
King's Coast coffee.
King's Coast
exactly.
coffee.
Exactly.
You know what 10% is, guys?
That's taxes. It's gone.
Not for
Yeah,
me.
that's
Not for me.
basically-
Not for me either, but it's close
basically
enough.
that's basically a tax-free order on your King's Coast
Hell
coffee.
yeah, hell yeah. And hey, bro.
Yeah, for any of you people that don't live where I live.
Hey, look, it's same thing for me, bro. Tax is 12%. Okay? But
Well, I mean, at least that's closer than you only have to pay 2%. I have to pay 5%.
fair enough. Yeah, you're 15.
Disclaimer: King's Coast coffee cannot repair your broken marriage.
Yep. Only Geico can do that, so yeah.
Could switch me to I could save you for 50% or more on car insurance.
Why not next
I don't
time?
know.
I'm Dragon
I don't
Ball
know.
Z.
Oh no, can Shorty fucking read?
You want to save 15% more on your efficiency at work? Get King's Coast coffee use code DIPSHITS for 10% off. That's it, bro. That's what it is. Oh man. But yo, Dan's a lotta. Dan's a lotta. Straight up, he's a lotta. There's no better way to describe him than a lotta. All right, it's the poor man's vehicle. It's a Lotta Riva, and it's Romanian as hell. And he's Romanian, and he also has no cash. So, and it's somewhat
cash.
reliable for a cheap price. So, you know.
Peel! That's the car I was thinking of. The Peel P50.
The what?
The 3-wheeled car. It looks like a children's toy car.
Post this shit up. I want to see this.
The
Hopefully it
only
isn't above 8 meg. Otherwise, you can't post it unless you have Nitro.
Peel P50. Yo, that's some Romanian shit right there. What the hell is this? bro, I could barely fit myself in that.
It
Yo,
legitimately,
it's tiny
you know
as
those little like
hell.
toy cars that you get whenever you're a child with like the face on it? That's literally what it reminds me of.
Hey,
Bruh, that
yo.
is the child buggies from the grocery store.
Yes.
Bro. Bro, this is the type of shit you rent at a mall to
They-
keep your kids occupied, bro.
There is
Like,
another
No, this is
version.
specifically when you go to the grocery store, you get this shit to clip on the front of your cart so your kid thinks he's driving around the grocery store.
No,
There,
Or she.
that also looks like the goddamn like little Tykes fucking car.
facts,
You know,
bro. Facts.
the one with like the yellow roof. It's like a red car with like a
Also,
yellow roof.
this just came to mind. Can switching to Geico save you 15% or more in car insurance? Will Schmorgy ever stop fucking shilling Ultra Kill?
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, like just out of space mail. All right, I just got some space mail. All right, you guys want to hear some space mail?
Well,
yes.
you made space mail.
All right, so I got space mail from this dude named Victor7. Don't know who the hell that guy is, but
I've never heard of him.
thank you for the
That's
space
fucking
mail.
hell of a fucking name there, Chief.
Yeah, and hold on, let me read it real quick. Let me
You're
bring
like
it up on my phone here.
you like from a line of like 6 other clones. Where's
Yeah.
Victor's 1 through 6, Chief?
I don't know, bro. But through space mail, it reads, "What part of tabletop gaming do you enjoy the most?" And I believe that is towards us all. So start it off, bro. Random Victor7 guy. Don't know who he is, but thanks for the space mail. We'll answer this question.
So the part of tabletop gaming that I enjoy the most is the interaction with the players, like with
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Like you can come up with the stupidest plans or the most brilliant plans that are just stupid and just works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
Like I've had in one of my D&D games, so it was in my introduction campaign for one of my buddies' D&D stuff, and I was trying to invade a bandit camp, and they were in like a maneuver where it was one door, and it was just that one door, and they were just blocking it. And I couldn't do it. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna. We literally sat there for like 10 minutes. And I was like, I couldn't think of a plan at all. And I'm like, let's just go get fucking some people to help. It was like, it worked. They betrayed their own leader, and they literally just tied her up and just gave it to her. So that was one of the things that I enjoyed. There was another person with me, but I.
So you made basically all the bandits turn on their leader, and then
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Pop, here you go. You can cap their head off or some shit. Up to you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Fair enough.
That was that interaction.
Yeah.
There's more, but
honestly, going off of Tyler's, just the roleplay as a whole.
Roleplay.
Like
Enjoy role-playing?
it's something about getting fully immersed in a world, basically becoming that character for however long your game is, and getting to interact with the world and go through the fucking emotions that your character is feeling at the time. Like, there have been moments in playing tabletop where I have actually cried because I got too into character.
Fair enough. Yeah. For me, it would be creating stories because I'm very new to tabletop, and I'm just being exposed to it. D&D 5e and a custom homebrew campaign that I just got into, and for like other TTR, it's like a different TTRPG based on World of Darkness, and one of the things I really like is and I've found this is I put a lot of care into my characters, like a lot of care into my characters, and the fact that I can work with DMs and create a character and talk to them, give them ideas, and work on a story with them, and being complimented on, wow, I like this idea, I like where you're going with this, let's do this, or you know um I want to do this with my character. How can I do it? And DM comes up with like 6 different ways of doing it, and all these different things, right? Just being able to create a story and creating a character that's meaningful and has a deep story behind them that both I'm satisfied with and works with the story. And I just get to, give ideas and do cool shit. That's what I enjoy about tabletop, is just being able to create and put so much love and care into the characters and story, and being able to try to impact story as much as I can. I just enjoy that.
What's your favorite part about tabletop, Beast?
Could be simple shit, bro, if you want.
It's
could
pretty
be-
simple. No, it's
If
pretty
you
simple.
say hey, ain't nobody gonna yell at you if you say combat.
No, it's not though. It's actually it's creating something in my head and then putting it onto paper, kind of. It's like because
Getting to realize your imagination.
So I don't mind talking about this character. This is a character I can be completely open with because I have no idea when I'm going to use it. But he's the idea I have for a ring mage, and basically he would use rings that would have like elemental powers and stuff like that. And his whole entire body is covered in bandages. You can't see an ounce of his skin, right? And
Okay.
his face is marker. He straight up draws like a smiley face on his face, and he talks with only thought bubble cards that he writes on.
He's
So,
a
like-
cartoon character.
Yeah. So
And when he's angry, he'll
basically-
go. Like he'll go.
yeah,
Draw
yeah,
them
yeah.
on and shit. Like,
Yeah, no, ring mage is sick. It's a cool idea. It's really
yeah,
cool.
and that's the thing. Like, so like another thing is he's got like a big thing about him is that I always wanted him to have like the big traditional wizard's hat. Like I want him to just have a big ass fucking hat.
Yeah,
Like
just for no reason. Just for no reason. Just having
Yeah.
a big ass hat. That's funny. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Okay, between the three, between like me, Dio, and Beast here, you know what that sounds a lot like?
Hmm.
Like, this is giving off the same vibes as fucking Raw.
Soundboard Kenku. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but mine would be more like. Here's the thing. I'm literally gonna. So with this character, a big part of it is I'm going to be DMing you guys the entire time. Like you're gonna get the message. If you want to tell them, you need to say it. I can't. like.
For me,
Whoever I
just-
give the message to can say it, do whatever they want with it. They can keep it to themselves.
Exactly. See, it's shit like that I just enjoy. Being able to make stuff
Yeah.
from our imagination, that like from inspirations. Like
Getting to realize your imagination, yeah.
yeah, like I take so much inspiration from anime. Most of my shit comes from anime. Like I make a lot of anime style characters, a lot of katanas and cool like sort of katana tricks and spells that could be super anime looking and
yeah.
shit like that, right? Like
Oh yeah.
I will find a way to make.
Well, that would be like some of the
Kamehameha.
shit I'd want to do. Like,
You know?
like one of the rings I would want it to be like, and this is just some like fan service flavor for me, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'd want one of the rings to be maybe like a devil fruit type power from like One Piece. Like he just straight up turns his arm into like magma or something and just goes like and throws it
Yeah.
at people.
Yeah.
Like that would be sick.
I like
So
going off
sick.
of Dio here.
Now, obviously,
I-
that would be a way later level. Just
Dio is very anime inspired. I am very much the tragic character type. Now, I'm not talking like oh, I'm a rogue, my parents are dead, generic bullshit. Like I enjoy
That's happened,
a
though.
character.
family died in a fire.
That's happened.
That did
before.
happen. That,
That
did,
did
my
happen.
parents did. My parents did both die in a fire.
So original.
Yeah,
It
you
wasn't
didn't
my
even
doing.
know.
That was 100% Vix.
I just fucking.
But like all I gave him was like pure grew up on the streets.
Yeah.
But no,
He belonged
I-
in the streets. Okay.
excel at tragic characters.
Yeah.
Something went wrong in their life, be it their parents dying, a loved one dying,
Hmm.
just they almost fucking died, etc. I excel at sad characters. Characters you just want to give a fucking hug at the end of the day.
Yeah. I see that. My niche is very I like to be the character that likes to be badass in anime as hell, but also at least this is what I've been told, and it feels like an interesting niche for me, is being able to play a character that's funny in a serious in like a serious themed like game and still be funny in the right ways, right? Not being that guy who just does dumb shit, and you know, it could be kind of jarring with the serious theme, but being able to be just the right funny in a serious situation. That's what I have um that's like the niche that seems like something that I found, right? Um that's what I'm going for, and I've been enjoying it. So, yeah. And what about you, Tyler?
Mhm.
Anything for you, Tyler?
I already said my piece. What do you mean?
Eh. No, I thought like you might have had something to add in terms of
Oh, I mean, my characters are always based on kind of like my personality. I've
okay.
tried to
So
keep it. I try to keep it to where like I can still play the character and role play it decently
fair.
well, and not go overboard and try to change up the way I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think the best part of making
They,
characters is you get to put a part of yourself in it, right? So,
yeah, and
yeah.
like a lot of my characters have that neutral feel to it, where they're not good, they're not bad, but they have the neutral mind of just staying in the middle.
Yeah.
Besides, like
gotcha.
a paladin that I was
Yeah.
going to be playing in my in Chris's campaign,
Oh yeah.
but
Mhm.
that's like full good, and like that's also like another thing that like in Mass Effect I like playing as a good guy. Like I'm always Paragon. I'm never Renegade. I can never do it because I hate
Being bad.
fucking I hate being bad. I don't know why. In that game, it's just one of those things where I want everybody to survive. But
Fair enough.
It's
what?
funny that you say that specifically because I'm like the exact opposite, where I
Oh,
always went bad guy. Like I was always the asshole. Like
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. But ow! God, fuck it. Okay, whoever's fucking mailing this shit to us needs to fucking stop because that one hit me in the goddamn head.
Okay. Space mail? That's space mail?
Yeah, fucking space
Shit.
mail. Another one fucking coming in. Another two actually. Jesus,
Send them down the
that would
tube.
explain why it's so fucking heavy. Fuck.
Send
Again
it down the
coming in via fucking that Victor 7 guy again. Jesus.
Who the hell is that guy? Yo, why?
no.
How did he find us?
This one's for Dio actually.
For me. Okay. Okay.
Where did and it said and as it says on this letter here, where did your obsession with anime or Japanese culture come from?
Okay.
Like how did it lead you into making a character based on all of this?
Hmm. So, I think, well, it actually goes back to when I was much younger. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball, right? And Dragon Ball was like the start of when I really started liking anime. First, I started with Dragon Ball. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball. It's one of my favorite animes in history. And then, you know, I used to rent CDs from my public library, and we would have like Naruto CDs. I used to watch Naruto, like few
I assume
episodes of
when you
that.
say CD, you mean DVD, right?
Like, yeah, like DVDs of like Naruto, and I used to watch them on like my CRT TV that I used to play with, like play my PS2 on and shit. Oh, it was great. But anime sort of came to me as like over time. I really enjoyed Dragon Ball when I was younger, and then I watched small pockets of Naruto. Then I started getting more into anime. I started watching Bleach and One Piece, a lot of the more mainstream animes. And then my friend started introducing me into romance anime. Romance anime was where it truly started for me.
Oh
Um,
no.
yeah, yeah. I was in a very sad spot in life, and I found a lot of comfort in romance anime for some reason, and I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them a lot. I mostly watched romance anime. Then I started getting into more other animes like action type animes like like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There was like um what other good action animes? There's Gintama, which is a mix of comedy, action, and a bunch of other things, which I really enjoyed. Gintama, I think, is where now that I think about it, is where I got a lot of my inspiration for comedy with seriousness. Is Gintama is a gag anime. Straight up, it's a gem of an anime. It's a gag anime, but it's satire on anime. It's what it is. And basically, they had this very serious storyline with a bunch of comedy bits in it. And I guess that sort of translated to me. And, as I started watching a lot of anime and stuff, I started getting into a lot of Japanese culture. I started liking stuff like katanas, like the weapons, because they look so badass in so many different animes. There was one failure or Chivalry of the Failed Knight was a really unique anime that I watched. Was really nice, where this dude had no magical ability and he was in a school that only judged with magical ability. So he was lowest rank because he had no magical ability, but he had sword skill, and he would do like crazy katana shit and all that. So basically, a lot of my inspiration, starting with romance anime, getting into a lot of action anime and gag animes and stuff like that, just getting all these ideas, I'm like, dude, this is badass. And when I was introduced to D&D for the first time through Vic, I was like, okay, let's make a JoJo character. JoJo's funny. JoJo's fun. It's epic. It's anime as hell. It would be fun. So I decided, okay, let's try it. Let's make a character out of something that I like and know. And that's where a lot of my character creation inspiration came from, was anime. And then I started grabbing from video games and stuff like Devil May Cry, Shadow Mordor, Shadow of War, and like I started grabbing from different things I really liked. And from there, that's what sort of curated my inspiration for characters and stuff like that in D&D and other TTRPG stuff that I've been doing so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
That said, to not to cut you short, but
no, it's all good.
We gotta cap things off here pretty soon, and we got one more space mail. Tyler, do you wanna read this one, or should I?
Oh yeah, it's for Beast.
What? Me?
Yeah,
Beast.
yeah. It's from that guy Victor 7 again.
Oh, what's he want now?
Dude, I swear.
Man.
How the hell does he keep sending us mail? Dude,
I don't
understand.
know.
I don't understand.
So I think it's coming from Courier. Who knows?
Courier, FedEx, UPS.
Yeah. Who knows?
Maybe.
What is your least favorite horror movie, and why do you hate it?
Oh, that's one hell of a question.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We're about to have another red dot ya-bang moment.
This is a great capstone.
So there's so many fucking bad horror movies that I don't like. Like,
just your least favorite.
Oh God.
Let's just go with
one that I can think of that I hate with a passion because it is a horrible movie. It is called Truth or Dare. It came out in like 2016 or 2017.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
A horrible piece of garbage. I will explain the plot real quick, okay? Like fucking 18s or some shit go to a bar, they meet, or like a camp or some shit. They meet some dude. The dude goes, "Hey, let's go to this one place," which is like an abandoned building. Makes no sense. Why would you follow that dude to an abandoned building that you just met? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, anyways, they go to this abandoned building, and then they start playing, they said, "Oh, let's play Truth or Dare," and they start playing Truth or Dare. He goes, takes his turn, everybody's taking their turns, yada, 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 whatever, and then, like, halfway through it, he, like, gets up and, like, leaves, and then one of the girls is like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "You're in this now," and, like, then he fucks off, right? Like, for a while, and then, like, I think it shows up that he's dead, or I don't remember. Like, I think he dies later, or he's dead now, I can't remember. But because the movie's that bad, because I saw it like twice. Like I hate it. Anyways, the dumbest thing about it though, throughout this entire movie, all they have to do is like, it's like answer truth or something. Like, but then then there's a stupid rule where it's like you can't say truth more than 2 times in a row. Like, what? Since when? Like, who the fuck made up that bullshit? Yeah, no, who the fuck made up that bullshit, first of all? Like, what the fuck? You should be able to just keep picking truth. You shouldn't have to, like, because the dares are like, "Oh, show your penis to everybody in the bar." Like, that's one dare in particular. And then the guy's like, he's about to show his dick, and he's like, ah, fuck this, because everybody starts laughing. So he goes, and then he fucking slips, and then the power takes him over or whatever, which is the worst part of the whole movie, is the power, okay? So the power makes them get, like, this big, like, Snapchat fucking filter smile, right? And they're like, and then they walk up to the motherfucker, like, truth or dare, truth or dare, truth or dare. Like, what the fuck? It's like, it's so fucking stupid. Like, holy fuck. I don't understand how people can make horror movies like that nowadays. Like, it's, why? Like, and then at the end, okay, I'm just gonna tell you the ending because I don't want anybody to watch it, okay? Then, like, throughout the whole movie, obviously everybody's doing their truth or dare things and they're dying, and then there's like this one chick, she's the main character.
Spoiler warning for anybody who actually may end up watching it before this.
If you care, you're bad taste. Anyways, no, this bitch goes at the very end of the movie and goes, I'm just gonna put a video online that says, alright guys, truth or dare. So she basically gets the whole world involved in this game now.
So they were going for
she
suspense,
basically just pulled a, fuck the world, I want out. Cause now it's gonna go through, like, anybody that sees that is now playing the game, right? Anybody that sees that is now playing the game. So that means if they're playing the game, it takes more time to get to her turn. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. And then there's stuff like Seed of Chucky, which is just bad.
Just we'll stop there. Yeah.
I got it. No, I got it because like I know we're at time. I gotta stop because I could go all night. But no, if I had to pick one that's one of the worst horror movies ever made in existence, it is Truth or Dare. 100%.
That is such a shit
That is
movie.
a horrible, horrible film.
It sounds like a shit movie.
It sounds like
it
ass.
is one of the worst films I've watched. The acting, holy fuck! Did they hire people from fucking like New England? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
New England?
like no, like they went out on the street of New England or some shit and went, "Hey, come here."
Beast.
I'm upset.
Breathe.
Oh shit.
Breathe.
I'm upset.
Breathe.
Deep breaths.
Hey, look, we've hit the 12er, and Beast is heated, and Beast needs sleep, because clearly he's too heated. But hey, thank you everybody for listening.
We need to go fucking doc so I can go ask about this fucking Victor 7 guy and find out about him.
Yeah.
Doc?
This
Oh
this
shit, we're
Vic guy.
docking, bro? We're docking?
Yeah.
Shit.
Motherfucker, you're the one driving.
Oh, yeah, I've not been paying attention this whole time. I think we're in like a different solar system or some shit. I don't know.
Okay, no, that explains. He keeps driving into somebody else's fucking mail.
Maybe. I mean, it's crazy how it's somebody else's mail, but it's specified towards us. It's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, at least he knows me and Dio are here.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly this guy knows that we're here, so like.
No, we need to go fucking like find some place so we can go ask about him, because this is getting weird.
Yeah, we need to track this guy down. Gotta call like FedEx or some shit. Let them know, like, bro, who the hell is this man?
Bro, I'm about to call fucking Star Son, you know?
Star Son? Shit, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Man,
Tyler
yo, we need to call
right
Bridges.
away.
We need to call Bridges. Let them know. Anyway, take it easy, everybody. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed and listened and enjoyed the podcast. But yeah, that's it for us. We'll catch you guys next week for more D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Let's go. And don't forget,
Adios.
10% off with code D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S. Kingsless Coffee. Let's go. All right, take it easy.
Coffee.
Later.
Peace.